Mic check. Yeah, mic check. Hold on, we late. I'm a little bit late, man. I'm a little bit late, man. Shout out to Chris, man. What's up with it, man? Hey, Chris, I still don't have I still don't have a cowboy hat, man. Still don't have a cowboy hat, man. Everybody relax. As we proceed, fucking planet, nigga. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. The best place on the fucking planet. The best place on the planet. All right. The best place on the planet. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, I got my 4th of July outfit on. Don't trip. Absolutely. Don't even trip. Everybody hit the like button as we proceed, man. Everybody hit the like button as we proceed, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America.
Hold on. One more. Fuck it. One more. Hold on. Wait a minute. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip.
Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America, Miss Aretha Franklin.
Don't trip. Don't trip.
Oh,
Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
Oh, say, can you see?
Fuck it up.
By the dawn's early light, what surprise we hailed, and the twilight's past gleaming. Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous, the perilous flight over the ramparts we was so gallant, streaming, and the rockets yeah, the bombs bursting in air, gave through the night, that our flag, it was still there. Oh, say can say does the star-spangled banner get away over the land of life. It is the land of the free, and the home, the home of the home of, yeah. We are the home of the brave. Oh, yeah. Home of the brave. Home of, the brave.
There we go. There we go. Here he is. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy 4th of July. Yes, that was way, way better than Kendrick Lamar shit. Don't trip. Don't trip. I got another one queued up. Don't trip. Shout out to Carmen. She said, America, fuck yeah. Hell yeah, America in this bitch. What up, Untitled? Is that Black MAGA City? Yeah, Black MAGA. I went and got I like this shirt. It's Maddox. I was going to do too much, but I found this shirt. I was like, I don't have to do too much. Shout out to Black Savant, man. What's up? What's up? And Chris Styles, man, I still ain't got a cowboy hat, man. I'm going to get one, though. Where do we begin? Don't do it. Don't do it. You motherfuckers ain't finna come in here with that Kendrick Lamar shit on me. Fuck that. Nope. Hold on. Where do we begin? Huh? Oh yeah, we gonna end it on that one. Where do we begin? We got the big beautiful bill that came through. We talked about the big beautiful bill, man. Been talking about the big beautiful bill, man. Aaron said Texas finna secede from the U.S. I don't think so. Not right now. Where do we begin? Do we want to talk about Israel, Iran, 4th of July? Let me do this. I'm gonna just drop the link. I ain't gonna lie. We jumping right into it. I'm gonna just drop the link. So, the big beautiful bill. All right, y'all know I'm here to bring the real. All right, the big beautiful bill. I'd have been a part of some conversations about the big beautiful bill, but the big beautiful bill is pork barrel spending. All right. Y'all can fight me if y'all want to. Okay. This whole looking out for the poor shit is just for the big money to get what they need out of it. All right. Now, again, logically speaking, there would be no need for a big, beautiful bill if the tariffs worked how they supposed to work. We would be able to rely on the tariffs to fund everything in this big, beautiful bill. But people don't give a fuck. All right? People don't give a shit. Okay? So, again, there's a lot of money that's about to hit. All right? There is a lot of money that's about to hit. We talking about upwards of $5 trillion about to hit. Some of the money that's been allocated or is going to be allocated, we talk about millions and millions and millions of dollars. That's what I want to talk about tonight, really, is because I missed all the pork barrel project spending and shit. First of all, I was too young for the Obama green, the Green New Deal stuff, the Obamacare, all of those big pork barrel projects I missed. I missed out on the COVID relief, big pork barrel spending. I missed out on the infrastructure. Was it like a $2 trillion infrastructure bill? I missed out on that shit. And people got rich off of the government. Stupid rich. And I just want people to like really look into what this bill is and how you can take advantage of it. Because a lot of people talking about like, oh, this is the tax rebate, the child credit, blah, blah, blah. But if you look in the bill, you know, they got stuff in there like $175 million for agricultural research. Like, who getting that shit? You see what I'm saying? Like, fuck the $2,500 tax credit. How can I get a piece of that? You know, it's a lot of stuff going on with the FAA upgrades. You know, I got to get into my chat GPT bag some more. You know, I've been assisted with my chat GPT and, you know, I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it as like as a map or a directory, where to go, who gonna get what out these resources and that resources. You know, the chat GPT even put it in like chronological order, like who's likely to get this first, then who else is going to get the money. Cause I'm just following the money. I don't give a fuck. Listen, we had this conversation in the VC. If somebody could drop the link to the Discord, because we talk about this in Discord, you know what I'm saying? I get people, they want to talk about, you know, with the poor and the Medicaid and all the rest of this shit, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. All right. I know this about looking out for poor people and all the rest of this shit. But from my perspective, my views on this shit, it's a bunch of old motherfuckers that's about to die. They do not care who is going to have to pay this shit back. All right. They're going to be dead and gone. They're going to be dead and out of here. They're going to be in the heavens. They're going to sign off on this big, beautiful bill. The government contracts is all, motherfuckers already lining up to get the government contracts and shit. And their children are not going to be sitting around asking, well, whose inflation is it? You know, like my stupid ass. Again, I got to take accountability because I done been on here arguing about, well, whose inflation is it? You know what I'm saying? This is such and such inflation, when I should have been trying to get my hands in the mix. All right. With the fucking peasants, with you fucking peasants. Debating the bill and shit when people getting millions and millions of dollars and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm on here debating with people about, no, this is the tax cut for the rich. It's like, if you don't fucking shut the fuck up, it's a fucking money grab. All right. That's what this shit is. If you're looking at this as some type of way to, you know, how you can come up with your child tax credit and all the rest of this shit. Fucking no tax on overtime shit. Bitch, I ain't trying to work overtime. I ain't trying to work overtime. Why? I don't give a fuck about tax on overtime. I don't give a fuck about tax on overtime. I ain't trying to work overtime. All right? No tax on tips. I ain't trying to work fucking bus tables and shit either. I want the millions. All right. I want the millions. That's what the fuck I want. All right. How can I get in? Who getting the government contract? How can I subcontract? I want in. I want in. That's where I'm at with it. Fuck the tax credit. What the fuck I'm gonna do with this funky ass $2,500? Fuck that shit. I don't give a damn about that funky ass $2,500 tax credit. Fuck that shit. Somebody finna get paid big dollars to redo the FAA airport systems and shit. I seen all that in the big beautiful bill. Farming initiatives and shit. I seen all that shit. I seen the money. I'm talking about hundreds of millions of dollars is going towards all of these initiatives. I ain't worried about the fucking tax credit. I ain't worried about fucking overtime taxes, tips on tax, all that fucking bullshit. All that shit is what they push to the sheep so they can get the real money at the top. That's what's going on outside, man. That's what's going on outside, man. Huh? You motherfuckers want to sit around and debate? Oh, this is for the rich. Yeah, it's for the rich. Surprise, it's for the rich. All right. Yes, it's for the rich. Yes, it's for the rich. See what the rich people doing. The rich people don't give a fuck about tax on tips, tax on overtime, fucking child tax credit. They don't give a fuck. Who is going to be running this region for what government project is going down? All right. What's happening with the Stargate project? What's going on with fucking whatever they got going on in LA? All right. What's going on with the updating of this and that or whatever? Fuck all that shit. Dusty said they sent all that poor labor back to Mexico. Show y'all something real quick, man. Might have to get in my bag real quick. Everybody hit the like button. I didn't even put no hashtags on this video. Hopefully we can get some traction. Show y'all niggas something, man. All right. Show y'all niggas something, man. This where we at with it. Fuck out of here, nigga. Y'all ain't tricking me. Y'all ain't tricking me, baby. Hey, listen. Hey, y'all ain't tricking me. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Watch your boy work. Yeah. Watch your boy work, nigga. Slavery back on the table, nigga.
Tom Homan. And we're working on legislation right now. Susie, right? We're working on legislation right now where farmers, look, they know better. They work with them for years. You had cases where, not here, but just even over the years, where people have worked for on a farm for 14, 15 years. And
not people, illegal immigrants. Illegal immigrants. Not people, illegal immigrants. All right? Illegal immigrants. Let me fix this for y'all niggas, man. Illegal immigrants. Let me fix this shit real quick. Hold on, run that shit back. People have been working on foreign. Nah, fuck that. Ain't people. Illegal immigrants. Border hoppers.
Years. You had cases where, not here, but just even over the years, where people have worked for on a farm for 14, 15 years, and they get thrown out pretty viciously.
That's fucked up. They got thrown out viciously. Huh?
We can't do it. We got to work with the farmers and people that have hotels and leisure properties.
Yeah. We back in effect. Yeah, hit the like button. Give me the racing flags. Nigga, cheap labor is not going nowhere. Cheap labor is not going anywhere. All right? I want mine. All right? That's what I want. I want mine. Look at Easy. He said straight slavery. Yes. And we was talking about this in the Discord as well, where they was talking about how you have to work a certain amount of hours to get Medicaid and like government benefit. You better fucking believe that they're going to work it out with these people. They're going to work it out with these people are going to be eligible to get benefits, but they're going to have to be on the system. All right. That's what we on, man. I keep telling y'all, man, Zoom to the country. Nobody don't want to listen. You know, I ain't going to go into too much detail because I know people hate me saying that shit a lot, but yeah. The uncut plantation under construction. Y'all niggas playing. I'm already looking into becoming a general contractor. Do you understand? All right. A general contractor with 30 documented people running that bag up, nigga. Finna get this tiny home cottage fucking empire going, nigga. Yeah, Zoom to the plantation. That's where we at. That's the block. Nah, I want in. Y'all got me fucked up. I want in. I seen all that shit in the big, beautiful bill. All right. Here's what it is, man. Listen, hey, that's where I'm at with it. He said some YNs cut my grass, paid them $50. Being pro-black is expensive. Damn, man. Don't even get me started. Let me get back over here real quick. Hold on. Y'all know grandpa country. This is how this shit works.
Just even over the years where people have worked for on a farm for 14, 15 years, and they get thrown out pretty viciously, and we can't do it. We got to work with the farmers and people that have hotels and leisure properties too. We're going to work with them, and we're going to work very strong and smart, and we're going to put you in charge. We're going to make you responsible.
Yeah, make me responsible. Yeah. Yeah, what my MAGA hat, man? Hold on. I'm going to have to get my MAGA hat, man. Make me responsible. Make me responsible for 100. Give me 100. Nigga, what, are you crazy? Give me 100. Give me 100. Make me responsible. Put them on paperwork, all right? Yes, uncut underground construction. Hey, somebody said you truly lost. Hey, hold on. Here's the link. Anybody want to come up and chop it up with me? Anybody want to come chop it up with the boy, man? Listen, I want to hear everybody's perspective. All right. What Trump giving? He giving you the play. He said, we're going to make you responsible. Yes, I need a crew of 50. I'll start with 50. All right. Give me a crew of 50. All right. Somebody say, yep. To whom much is given, much is expected. Yes. You don't think I won't pull up in that big King Ranch? Fuck up. You fuck up one time, your ass going back to fucking Mexico. Yeah, uncut roofing, uncut concrete, uncut framing, uncut all that shit. Don't play. Yes, like a fucking tyrant. Don't get it twisted. It's our turn. I don't know why niggas don't want to be slave owners, man. It's kind of fucked up. Kind of fucked up, man. Listen, hey man, listen. Hey man, listen. Hey, it's America. It's America, man. All right, it's America. He said, "Hey, we're gonna make you responsible. We let you know now. We're gonna make you responsible." I'm like, all right, bet. I got 50 Migos right now, ready to work. All right. Anybody fucking up the work, going back to Mexico. All right. They getting their ass sent back to Mexico. So here we go right here. Look, listen. Hey, don't be upset with me. All right. I'm taking Mexicans, El Salvadorians. You know what I'm saying? I work with some Haitians, but you know what I'm saying? They get on some bullshit. They gotta go. All right. What they want to do? It's let me have my turn. Let me have my turn. So Trump's sitting here telling you, like, hey, we'll make you responsible. You want some Migos?
Get thrown out pretty viciously, and
yeah, they people.
Where not here, but just even over the years, where people have worked for on a farm for 14, 15 years, and they get thrown out pretty viciously, and we can't do it. We got to work with the farmers and people that have hotels and leisure properties too. We're going to work with them, and we're going to work very strong and smart, and we're going to put you in charge. We're going to make you responsible. And I think that that's going to make a lot of people happy. Now,
yeah, it's going to make a lot of people happy. Now, my thing is, man, listen, man. Hey, when I start acting like a white man, when I start acting like a white man, mind your motherfucking business. All right, don't come over by me talking about the treatment of the workers, working conditions. Shut your monkey ass up. Go back over there. All right, collect your child tax credit, whatever the fuck else, Medicaid, whatever the fuck y'all crying about. Leave me out of it. So I said, MAGA cat. Nah, hell nah. Once I get to acting like a white man, leave me the fuck alone. It's my turn. It's my turn. Ain't no workers' rights. The only right you got is the right to get your ass on the first thing spoken back to fucking Tijuana. Try me. Try me if you want to. Your ass going back to Durango, Mexico. That's where the fuck your ass going. Fuck around. We got a job to do. We got a job to do. All right. Look at look at nigga. Hey, y'all know what? Hey, listen. It is what it is. When somebody say uncut, underpay. Nah, man. I'm gonna pay them fair. I'm gonna pay them fair, man. Don't do me like that. Y'all know I'm gonna pay them fair. Y'all know damn well I'm gonna pay them fair. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on, bro? Can you hear me all right?
Yes, sir. I'm talking about running a squad. I'm talking about running a crew. You hear me?
Hey, man, like somebody got to do it, bro.
Hey, that's somebody gonna do it. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody gonna do. Good point, Easy. That's why I fuck with you, my nigga. That's why I fuck with you, my nigga. Fuck, I look like debating about this shit, nigga. Who getting the government contracts? That's where I'm at with it. All right.
Yeah, the best I could tell motherfuckers is, hey, you can you can be a good master. You know what I'm saying? What that scripture say? Yeah,
Oh, it's in the Bible?
yeah. Then you know that obey your masters, junk, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it said like obey your masters because they look over your soul or something like that. Yeah, we looking over souls, man.
Yeah. That's where I'm at with it, man. Real shit. Hey, listen, fuck up your ass. You going back to El Salvador. Take your ass back to El Salvador. You know, fucking up the bread, man. And I believe it's gonna be some type of amnesty attached to that too, man. I don't think they're gonna have it to where it's like permanent and shit. But nah, fuck that shit. I want in. Give me a crew of 100 Migos, bro. You know how much work you can get done?
Yeah.
Oh man, come on, dog.
I kept telling everybody, bro, that Biden set up the alley-oop for all this, man. He straight let 20, 30 million people through, you know what I'm saying? And they already knew, won't no way we getting all these people up out of here. Because I think they deporting less than Obama and everybody.
Yeah, they don't really want this shit, man. They don't really want this shit. In fact, let me get out of there because oh man, yeah, the alligator Alcatraz. We'll talk about that. Yeah, you fuck up the money, your ass going to alligator Alcatraz. That's where your ass going. To the alligator jail they built. Keep fucking around, Jorge. Your ass gonna be at the alligator fucking jail.
Yeah, that shit flooded and everything already.
Wait, it's already flooded?
Yeah.
How the fuck they build a jail in a flood zone?
They don't give a fuck.
Wait, what? Hey, Jesse, hey, that's a wild shit, man. You going through some bullshit, about to get deported, nigga. Fucking water start coming in the Hey, man, FWA don't give a fuck, man. Speaking of FWA, man, right here, he talking about legalizing illegal immigrants for work. Now, I want y'all to understand, man. I want y'all to understand. These the motherfuckers right here standing right behind Trump while he say this. They going to be posted all kind of get the immigrants the fuck up out of here shit all over X, dog. These same motherfuckers, the dude with the AR-15 on his shirt with the shades, you know what I'm saying? These the people that's gonna be arguing about immigration while they stand behind Trump. And as Trump say, nah, fuck that shit. We got to keep the trap jumping. These the same ones. Somebody said they bid. He's wilding, man. Shout to STL. He said, my homie snatched. He a goner, Jack. FWAs want their cornerback. Kidnapping in the summer weather. It's legal business. Illegals still can't stick together. Damn. Work release city. Hey, man, I ain't crying about this shit, man. I seen a lot of opportunity. I seen a lot of opportunity in the big beautiful bill. You know, if you want to come through and chop it up with me, I just dropped the link. I just want to chop it up, man. Also, let me run this. Let me run this big beautiful clip back one more time for the people in the back. You know,
Tom Homan. And we're working on legislation right now. Susie, right? We're working on legislation right now where farmers, look, they know better. They work with them for years. You had cases where, not here, but just even over the years, where people have worked for a farm on a farm for 14, 15 years, and they get thrown out pretty viciously. And we can't do it. We got to work with the farmers and people that have hotels and leisure properties too. We're going to work with them, and we're going to work very strong and smart. And we're going to put you in charge. We're going to make you responsible.
yeah.
And I think that that's going to make a lot of people happy. Now, serious radical right people, who I also happen to like a lot, they may not be quite as happy, but
We don't give a fuck about the radical right. Hold on. Let me get over here real quick. Yeah. Let me get on the big screen real quick. Cause we was talking about this in Discord too. And let me tell y'all niggas something, bro. The money don't give a fuck. Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something. Hey, the money don't give a fuck, dog. The money don't care if you're on the radical left, the radical right, the independent. The money don't give a fuck, dog. You run that shit back for you far right radicals, you fucking groypers and shit, nigga. We don't give a fuck, nigga. The gang in town. Here we go.
Serious radical right people, who I also happen to like.
Here we go.
I think that that's going to make a lot of people happy. Now, serious radical right people, who I also happen to like a lot, they may not be quite as happy, but they'll understand.
Hell yeah, they'll understand.
Won't they? Do you think so? Madam?
Look at them giving them the thumbs up. Hell yeah, they'll understand. Hell yeah. Yeah, make slavery great again, nigga. Y'all know what time it is. Fuck out of here, nigga. I need mine. Sign right here. 3 buildings, completion date 3 months from now. Wire the fucking money. Wire that shit. I need that. I need that, man. Hey, listen, man. I need that. You know, I got some people on the far right. Yeah. I'm sure they understand money, right? Yeah. I need that. Uh-oh. Yeah, farmers, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I didn't do the research. All right. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got hooked up on the chat GPT. I'm gonna say that. Now I got the rural development plans and all the rest of that shit. I'll tell y'all, man, hey, we making slavery great again. It is what it is. All right. Somebody said sell it. Yeah, sell it. Nah, we're not paying them in beer, dog. Come on, man. We're not paying them in beer, man. We're not paying them in beer, man. Relax.
May not be quite as happy, but they'll understand, won't they? Do you think so?
Hell yeah, they're going to understand.
Madam Secretary, look at you with a white hat on. Do you think they'll understand that you're the one that brought this whole situation up?
That's right. Don't take credit for legalizing illegal work, illegal immigrant work, nigga. The trap booming, dog. Yo, the crazy part is, if I'm not mistaken, they rolled back the illegal immigrant work and in California. But now, you know, now it look like they, you know what I'm saying, it's back and cracking again now that they got this, you know, this bill rolling. This girl would say, yeah, call the bitch out. Nah, nigga. Hey, I don't know who that's, the secretary or whoever he was talking to, but she rocking with the gang, man. She rocking with the gang. What up, Young Jay? She rocking with the gang, man. I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. Let's do this. Hey, Easy, you posted this in the Discord, man. What was so pivotal about this one right here?
Think of that. No death tax, no estate tax, no going to the banks and borrowing from, in some cases, a fine banker, and in some cases, Shylocks and bad people.
What did you just say?
Shylocks?
Yeah, that Shylocks part, that's like a derogatory term for Jews, bro.
Oh, okay. Now I get it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. I mean, damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I was.
Hey, he familiar? Hey, he familiar with the his own executive orders that he signed about that shit?
That's why
Hey,
I was
somebody said
telling you.
get the call. Damn, let me hear that again.
Think of that. No death tax, no estate tax, no going to the banks and borrowing from, in some cases, a fine banker, and in some cases, Shylocks and bad people.
Damn, man. Damn, the Shylocks is. Somebody said Shylocks is crazy. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think that's that little dog whistle for them far rights that he loves. Yeah,
He got
he gotta
he do got
gotta keep
a
he gotta keep some of the base happy.
Yeah. But I'm gonna start saying Shylock. That's all I'm saying, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'll fuck with it. I didn't know nothing about it. I remember I see y'all talk about that in the Discord, but I was like, I had a general idea that term probably meant something else, but they say his German side coming out. Man, everybody relax.
Yeah, and it made it even worse that he did it in reference to the bankers and stuff.
Yeah. Damn. So let's have a conversation about. Remember when I say he had to triple cross Israel?
Yeah.
He gonna have to do it, bro. Because I even said Israel is not going to buy the narrative that he put out. Like the narrative of there is no nukes. They don't have the capacity. Israel not buying that shit. And now it come to find out that all the centrifuges and the heavy equipment was already moved out. And so now, I don't know, bro. He gonna have to figure something out, dog.
You say he gonna have to have the bombers spin the block, bro?
I don't know, man. Because we got a lot of dual citizen Israelis in our government.
Yeah.
He got to clean that shit up, bro. He got to clean that shit up.
They should have took advantage of when they kicked old boy out for that signal leak when he was using the Israeli app. They should have, if they was really gonna try to clean it up, they should have just got rid of a bunch of people when they did that.
Yeah.
I would have made up some information. I would have everybody using the app. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have got a lot of people up out of there.
But I think
Lutnick and them though, I think they right there on them, bro. Because you when they did that meme where they got like the Jew in the background of all the presidents and people and shit, and he was on the plane and Lutnick was just standing back there like, yeah, say what I need you to say.
Yeah, like on the plane, he was just peeping out like,
yeah.
As soon as Trump started talking, yeah. So we got a friend of the show right here, right? Nick Fuentes told Vivek Ramaswamy, he said, you are an anchor baby. Straight up, like, somebody said it's a shame to watch the race obsessed fringe of the right try to outdo the race obsessed woke left. And then Nick Fuentes was like, you a fucking anchor baby. Yeah, that's what I said. Like the FWA crowd on the far right, they have to live with the fact that Elon Musk family ain't been here that long. Vivek Ramaswamy family ain't been here that long. Peter Thiel family ain't been here that long. All of these super rich people done came and leapfrogged above their families and shit. Now, they really starting to you know, let motherfuckers know, like, no, you a fucking anchor baby.
But
Said
that's the
niggas.
wrong. That's the wrong person for him to say that to, though, because Vivek, man, he just be straight kissing ass, man. Like he probably took that as a compliment. Like, oh yeah, I'm definitely getting some brownie points for this.
Hey, I'm gonna say it again, bro. Vivek Ramaswamy, when he did that interview in sandals, he fucked his whole political career up, bro. He never coming back from that. When he had open toe sandals out doing the interview with CNN, bro, they put the Indian memes that they put on his head, bro, like, nigga, he never coming back from that shit, man. He never coming back from that shit.
Yeah, he messed up big time with it. He got a little too comfortable.
Yeah, he did.
Because
Yeah,
I
he
think
did.
like because see they be having what's that dude from Shark Tank? Kevin damn, the bald headed dude. Because he was doing them interviews too, but like he had on like the socks and stuff. Like he didn't have on shoes either. But Vivek fucked up when he had the toes out.
Yeah. Damn, man, it's been this long since we went live, man. Dang. All right, let's get to the Israel. Let's get to Israel real quick, man. I can't believe, damn, I ain't been live in a minute, man. Yeah, everybody hit the like button, man. Wiley. Everybody hit the like button, man. I appreciate all the super chats, man. Shout out to Chris, Black Savant, Untitled, Carmen, St. Louis Trucker, man. I appreciate the super chats, man. I'm gonna try to be more consistent so I can be more on be more accurate, really. You know what I'm saying? But I be busy, man. I got some shit going on. Somebody say you walk around in sandals? Nah, I don't walk around in fucking sandals, man. Hey, somebody called me an African the other day, man. I need to go back and ask them, like, hey, what you mean by that? They said I had the facial features of an African. I was like, don't do me like that. He said the only legit anchor babies are FBAs. Ooh, we gonna have a conversation about. Hey, why you Jesse Lee Peterson, man? Hey, why you Jesse Lee Peterson, dog? Don't do that. All right, so here's the break with Israel. This the break with Israel, right? Because okay, let me get my movie breakdown so far. Let me get my movie breakdown so far, right? So Donald Trump negotiated with Iran. Israel sends they intelligence squad in there, Mossad. While he's negotiating with Iran, they think that they just gonna be like, man, fuck this negotiation. Trump just gonna need to get on board and do what we want him to do. They strike Iran, realize they don't have it for Iran. We have to get involved anyways, start intercepting missiles that's coming out of Iran to Israel. And during that whole time, this is what I believe, Trump was still in communication with Iran while Israel was fucking doing stupid shit. So in the midst of all that, you know, Iran was probably getting back to Trump like, hey man, what's up, man? What the fucking Jews? Fuck, you see this shit? And then Trump was like, hold on, wait a minute. Let me do this real quick. He probably had some back and forth with them, you know, like, hey man, what the fuck are y'all doing? And while he was talking to both parties, he said, you know what? Iran, this is what we're going to do. We're going to set up a whole political theater play, move all your nukes, all your uranium shit, get all of that stuff out of there, right? So they get all that stuff out of there. Trump comes out, does the grand attack on Iran, and destroy 3 empty facilities and the entrance to another one, right? Now, that was supposed to calm everything down, let Israel know, all right, fine, that's it. We settled it. Everything good. He came out, proclaimed victory at the White House, told everybody Iran don't have the capacity to build nuclear weapons. We destroyed all the equipment, blah, 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 blah. And again, I believe Israel was left out of the part where Trump was talking with Iran. And so now Israel came out and said, hey, you know, we don't buy that. Where is the uranium? And I played the clip of J.D. Vance saying that the uranium was buried, which was crazy for him to say on national television. But he did say it. Then he admitted that they was talking to Iran the whole time. Oh. Hold on, my bad, y'all. Okay, there we go. I don't know why that clip just started playing randomly, but okay, we back. Yeah, Trump Tarantino directing a whole World War III real life movie. So Iran was like, hey, you know, that's some bullshit. We don't buy it, you know, thinking that we was just going to jump in and do a full-fledged war. Now, this is where I have to give Donald Trump credit, all right, like I did last time. And I give Trump his credit, even though I think that he is not a diplomat at all. All right. I think he might be a shrewd businessman, but like diplomatic international policies and all, he just, you know what I'm saying? But on this instant right here, where he set up the whole, we gonna blow up Iran facilities and shit, come back to the White House, claim victory to shut Israel up. That way so they can stop trying to be aggressive towards Iran, using their weapons of mass destruction games and shit, or their paranoia to get us to jump into a war. He dodged that shit, put his own narrative out, and then again, this removes us out of the conflict, because what we say goes. All right. If we say it ain't no fucking weapons of mass destruction, it ain't no weapons of mass destruction. If we say they are weapons of mass destruction, there are weapons of mass destruction, even if there is no weapons of mass destruction. All right. So we get to remove ourselves out of that shit and leave it up to Israel and Iran to keep the peace on their own. All right. We did what we had to do. We defused the threat. All right. Kumbaya, blah, blah, blah. But what happens? Israel, the next morning, decides, you know what? Fuck what Donald Trump said at the White House. We're going to send more. We just going to send some missiles. All right. To send a message or whatever the fuck. And Trump came out the White House, you know, and he was pissed because the whole scheme was about to get blown up again, and totally disrespected his whole peace play and diffusing Iran and shit like that. And he walked out, you know, no tie on, you know.
Yeah, I do. They violated it, but Israel violated it too.
And this is the first time I've heard Trump put accountability on Israel ever. If somebody got another clip of him doing this, I would love to see it. But I ain't never heard Trump say Israel was on some bullshit. All right. This is the first time I ever heard him say, yeah, but Israel was on some bullshit too. You know? Yeah, UFO, this was epic. He was like, damn, but hey, Israel fucked up too.
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I'd never seen before.
As soon as they made the deal. Now, again, there was no deal. All right. It was no deal. It was just a a grand gesture at the White House. It wasn't no it wasn't no deal. All right.
The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because the one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
So yeah. I don't know how low the sound was. It sounded kind of low, but he said, you know what? They don't know what the fuck they're doing, you know? And now here we are. And I'm waiting for Israel to do some bullshit. Because again, I don't think that shit worked. That whole, you know, okay, we believe you, Trump. Like, nah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too, because yeah, how it's set up now, like you said, once the US say, all right, they don't got capacity, they don't got nukes, everything destroyed, or either like they was throwing out, if they even try to do it, it's gonna be 20 years and stuff like that. Anything Israel do now is gonna seem illogical or just like they on straight bullshit. So
Or they not following the orders that was given to them by the big dogs.
yeah. And see, then it's gonna look like that's what, and if they do that, anything in the open, that's really gonna put them on the world stage for definitely that day the wild card in the Middle
And
East.
they're gonna
That's
be
unreasonable.
and they're gonna be on their own.
Yeah. But see, that's why I think it's down to two things now, bro. False flag or Trump assassination.
Dang, man, you keep saying that shit, man.
Cause you remember when they that second dude that tried to kill Trump that was hiding in the bushes. Like you remember after that stuff happened, Trump started
Oh yeah.
talking about Iran was behind some of the assassination stuff, which is wild because these
No,
straight
wait, hold on. That dude, remember when we did the live stream? That dude was trying to recruit Americans to go fight in Ukraine. Remember, he was telling people to get their
yeah,
passports so they go fight in Ukraine.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that dude was a whole weirdo.
Yeah, so see they ended up getting Trump to like openly say Iran was attempting assassinations on him. And then if you notice, bro, Netanyahu don't got on the news recently and been saying the Iran was trying to kill Trump too. Because he was saying they tried to assassinate him, Netanyahu, and they tried to assassinate Trump. So they already putting it in the minds of everybody in the media. And then Trump fucked up when he said, if they kill me, then turn that bitch into a parking lot.
Hey, please don't. Hey, so we got bad built butch body Marjorie Taylor Greene here, you know what I'm saying? And this the split that this another split that I think Trump avoided because the fighting for Israel, that shit was splitting up the party pretty good, bro. That was driving a wedge on the right, you know. And a lot of FWAs, man, they was not feeling it. A lot of memes about I'm not fighting for Israel.
Tell you what, 6 months in, Steve, and here we are turning back on the campaign promises, and we bombed Iran on behalf of Israel. Yes, it was on behalf of Israel. We're entering a nuclear war, the World War III, because the entire world is going to erupt. And you want to know the people that are cheering it on right now? Their tune is going to drastically change the minute we start seeing flag draped coffins on the nightly news, on Fox News that brainwashes all the baby boomers, and on CNN that brainwashes all the Democrat baby boomers. And that is exactly how this is going to go down.
And again, Trump avoided that. Trump avoided that. And I gotta give him credit for that, because now fighting for Israel is not even a thing like it was like a month ago.
Yeah, they lost their political newt. That is Tucker Carlson, bro. Because I think the work that Tucker Carlson did, man, that was a major part of like Trump getting elected. Outside of the stuff Elon was doing and stuff like that, like Tucker was the number one guy for the party. And once he fell off the boat and he started asking questions, it's like who you really going, you know what I'm saying? Who you gonna get to come up on any type of platform to openly debate him or go with a cross examination on that stuff? Like they're gonna end up just like how Ted Cruz was.
Yeah, but I mean, you know how compromised Ted Cruz is, man. Like, we was playing clips of Ted Cruz weeks before he got exposed, though, bro. Like, everybody knew what time it was with Ted Cruz.
Yeah, people been known about him for years. But see, the thing is these other people that's popular in the party, you know what I'm saying? They can somewhat still hide their undying loyalty to Israel to a certain extent. Like
Well, yeah,
Ted Cruz was one of the more vocal people, and people pay more attention to it. But yeah, these other people, if they start getting asked certain questions, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's either they gonna just straight lie or just change the subject like Trump be doing.
yeah. I don't. Like I said, I'm looking for something to flare up with Israel. You know what I'm saying? I am looking for something to flare up with Israel, like a nice false flag attack, because that's the only thing that they got left with this shit now, is because they're not gonna get no orders from Trump. I'm pretty sure Trump want that chapter closed. He ain't trying to deal with none of that bullshit. What Mercy at? I don't know if Mercy here, but we got to talk about Russia, Ukraine. Apparently, man, Russia getting towed up. I think Russia getting towed up.
Yeah, he ain't even talking about how he gonna reconcile that. No, it's just he just keeps saying we talking to him, we working with him.
I don't think he working with him, bro. Like, I don't think he working with him, bro. I don't think he working with him, bro.
Yeah, I don't think so anymore either. It's like I said, it's either he already had been told Russia that they could get Ukraine eventually, or he just. It's the thing with Trump, bro. It's like he do deals, then he don't do deals. He do be talking to people, but it's like he do shit where it's like the deal is they wrote that shit on a fucking napkin or some shit. Like it ain't nothing that's like actually solid or nothing. It's just words and stuff where it ain't nothing wrote down and like where like everybody can see it, and it's something that's gonna hold water. Because what keeps going on is everybody just keeps saying, well, no, we didn't talk, or no, we didn't agree to it.
Yeah, it is. It's a whole lot of that shit going on, bro. Even with what's going on with the China negotiations, like, well, what's going on with that shit? Like, China will come out like, man, we didn't agree to none of that shit. What the fuck they talking about?
Yeah, because that was ultra vague, because he was saying that it's stuff that China is supposed to be doing right now that's like precursor stuff in the deal. Like he was saying they supposed to deliver certain shipments of rare earths and stuff before any other trade stuff start kicking off again. And it's like, well, where's all that at? Like, it's kind of just nothing burger stuff, bro. Like it ain't, again, it's like they wrote that shit on a napkin at a fucking party or something, and everybody was drunk, man. Don't nobody remember what the fuck was the details of the shit.
Nah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact, man.
You know, July 9th, that's when it's coming up for the tariff pause. So we got a few more days, and that tariff pause is supposed to be up.
How long they gonna so the tariff pause is over with on well, you said on the 9th. So there was that month. No, that's not.
Yeah.
It's the 9th. Tripping.
That's sometime midweek, I think, next week.
Yeah, Wednesday. The middle of next week.
Because they because he said that he won't gonna extend them. So that means everything back to what it was, what he said it as when he did that big chart and shit. So who knows, man? They ain't said nothing about it. They kept saying that they had over 50 countries coming to the table, but
come on, man.
Literally, I think the only deal they announced was UK.
Hold on, man. You know how to come over here with that shit, man. You know who didn't believe that shit on day one, bro. You know who didn't believe that shit on day one.
Yeah, we go see what they pull out the works, man.
Hey, you
July 9th.
Who didn't believe that shit on day one? What is it? We're talking with over 100 we talked with over 100 countries. Just fucking lying, dog. No, you're not. You fucking lying ass motherfucker, man.
If anything, hopefully they come up with at least like 5 countries, man. Because like I said, it's only been the UK, I think, so far, and I think Vietnam. No, it's whatever country Elon just posted. I think Sri Lanka that just got Starlink. Because I know them accepting Starlink was a part of some of the trade deal stuff that they had to accept Starlink.
Damn, man, we got to talk about Elon Musk too, man. Fuck, man. I gotta go. I'm gonna get better at going live. Right here, right now, you have my word. All right. I gotta do 3 live streams a week, but it just I be working out, walking and shit, man. I've been working on shit too, man. So it's like live streaming just don't be at the top of the list, but we're gonna figure it out. Shout out to JC, man. I appreciate the super chat, dog. Thank you, fam. Always support, man. IU said what's really diabolical is Israel held American citizens like Scott Jennings hostage and trapped in Israel until Trump agreed to bomb Iran. Now, here's the thing, though, right? Because they wouldn't let American citizens leave, and they made them stay in certain areas, hoping. I don't think they was hoping, but I mean, just in case they hit American citizens, then we will have to do more than intercept missiles coming in from Iran. JC says this confirmed. Yes, this confirmed. Yes, this confirmed. Like they wasn't letting American citizens leave. Yeah. Let me see. Let me run this too. Real quick. Let me run this too because on this.
And that since Sunday, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, also known as ICE, of course, has arrested 11 Iranian foreign nationals who officials say are not authorized to be here in the United States, including one man on the known or suspected terrorist list. Homeland Security correspondent Nicole Skanga joins us now with more on the details of this developing story. Nicole, good morning.
Good morning, Tony. The Department of Homeland Security says Yusuf Meridano had been living in the United States illegally for nearly 8 years since U.S. officials determined he lied on a visa application on Sunday, just 4 months after the Iranian foreign national was added to the U.S.'s known or suspected terrorist list. He was arrested in central Mississippi. He's now in ICE custody pending removal proceedings, and he's not alone. Over the past 48 hours, ICE officials have arrested 11 Iranian nationals spanning 8 states nationwide, among them 5 possessed previous criminal convictions. Their crimes ranging from grand larceny to drug and firearm possessions. Also among those apprehended, Ribbar Karimi. While arresting him in northern Alabama, ICE officials say they found his Islamic Republic of Iran Army identification card and allege he served as an Iranian sniper between 2018 and 2021.
Bruh. So here's the extension. Here's the extension of the proxy war shit. You know what I'm saying? This the extension of sleeper cells and shit like that. Yeah, JC, I agree. Get these motherfuckers the fuck up out of here, man. Get these motherfuckers the fuck up out of here. Hell yeah.
Yeah, the only thing you can get worse than that is like if they arrested somebody that was a damn Iranian bombs expert or some shit. Like this motherfucker straight sniper.
Yeah, they gotta get him the fuck up out of here, dog. They gotta get him the fuck up out of here.
That's crazy because you see how spread out they were. Them guys, all them that they picked up. That's like cover all the major areas of the U.S.
Yeah, because they had them in each region. I don't know, man.
And that I know that ain't all of them.
Nah, hell no, it's not all of them. My thing is, like somebody said, man, yeah, black fatigue. Nope, can't put us on this bullshit. Guns and drugs and all the rest of this shit, man. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like we can't be responsible for all the bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, we got Iranian nationals moving to work. Fuck that. Fuck that.
So that's how a lot of they get. That's how they be able to get a lot of their funding for that sleeper cell stuff, moving drugs and stuff.
All right, let's get to the big beautiful bill shit, man. Because Elon Musk said it's obvious with the insane. Well, before I get to this, right? I gotta give MAGA, right, Republicans. I gotta give them that work. All right, I have to give them that work because Elon Musk was the perfect person to get involved and fix the financial efficiency of the government. He was the perfect person to budget, to budget the government. He was the perfect person. All right. Nobody had any problem on the right with co-signing Elon Musk. He was a good businessman. People respected his business acumen. People said that he understood budgeting and the way he ran Tesla. He's going to be perfect for getting into the financial business of the country. All right. Elon Musk was the perfect person for the job. All right. We trusted him with gaining access to all these government agencies, databases, because he was just so good at money and budgeting and all the rest of this shit. Now, when Elon Musk says it's obvious that this insane spending of this bill, which increases the debt ceiling by a record $5 trillion, that we live in a one-party country, the Porky Pig Party. Says time for a new political party, which is not going to happen. But yeah, I mean, well, what you think about that?
But the part with Elon saying that it's just pork.
Well, not only that, he said we're going to be in a recession by like the end of the year. So do we say
Yeah,
Elon?
I think so, man. I think.
But do we say Elon Musk don't know what the fuck he talking about now after we co-signed him for the last 5 months? These are don't tell me you flip-flopping with him, Easy.
Wait, what do you mean? Like, as far as do I disagree? I agree with him.
No, but what I'm saying is,
What you saying? What you saying about like the Doge stuff? Well, see, I think
everybody said Elon was the perfect person to balance the budget of the country, to save us money and all the rest of the shit. Now that Elon is saying something different, a lot of people flip-flopping on Elon, dog.
I would say this. I would say I took the position of he could have. Well, I knew that on the back end he was just trying to acquire data acquisition, but I do think that the premise of him being the guy he is, with how he set up and structure all his companies, because none of the companies he started, or he was the actual talent of the company. He just was able to structure everything a certain way to get it to where it is today. So I mean, in that aspect, he was the guy for it, but I always looked at it as that won't what he was trying to do. Like I looked at it as that was just
a data acquisition play.
Yeah, that was a little dog and pony show so that he could get shit on his competitors.
That was my viewpoint too. I was like, man, this motherfucker just want to get the API hookups on all of this data, bro. I said, man, how the fuck they let him hook up to the Treasury Department? I was reading somewhere where they said that they found a computer where they just inject money into the system, but with a computer. You hear anything about that? I think we'll put that in.
It was something where, bro, like it's not even coded and stuff. Like it's money just going in and going places, and they can't nobody tell like where the hell that shit was going and stuff.
Yeah, I believe he posted that shit on X like a couple months ago or some shit, but I gotta go look into that shit. But
yeah, see, a lot of that, man, was just them. Again, I already knew that was going to be impossible because, like you said, and it was evident like the first month in, because they discovering all this fraud and stuff and nobody going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell no, nobody ain't going to jail.
It can't be fraud if nobody getting charges placed on them and stuff like that. Like, so it's just, so what y'all do, y'all found out that somebody was laundering $100 million, $1 billion here, and all y'all did was just cancel the contract. Like,
I remember when all that shit was going on. I said, man, wait a minute. How in the fuck the IRS tell me that I owe $400 from some tax shit from 2 years ago, but they don't know who the fuck got away with millions of fucking dollars? Like, somebody got to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to get locked up. Nothing.
Yeah, because it wasn't even just they was, because at first they won't like saying people names and stuff, but once they said that Stacey Abrams was like getting like $1 billion and shit through some contract and
they ain't gonna do
some organization, it's like you just named the person, but ain't nothing happened to her. So it's like that's when I just knew it was just straight bullshit.
Hey, easy. It was a black Republican. It was a black dude that was running as a Republican against Maxine Waters, right?
Yeah.
Hey, this motherfucker whole campaign, he was snitching, ratting like a motherfucker. She got a mansion, and her cousin got a mansion. How can they afford all of these mansions? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about going in, bro, just tattletelling like a motherfucker, man. Then what happened? They ain't give a fuck, bro. She still beat him.
Yeah.
Hey, Maxine Waters still beat that dude, man. And I'm talking about he was tattletelling like a motherfucker, but they ain't give a damn, dog.
Yeah, I think he was even posting stuff where it was like showing like the way that she was getting the money to her family and stuff, like the actual corporation and stuff, and then none of it still stuck to her. Yeah, especially when like these, I want to say these congressional representatives and stuff like that, man, they ain't about to take out the big dogs. I don't know why they keep doing like trying to take out the Maxine Waters and Nancy Pelosi's. These people that's been in there like 30, 40, 50, they whole life. Like you ain't just gonna they don't did stuff 20 years ago to make sure that they gonna stay in office another 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
and their best chance is to go after the younger people or to wait till these people die off and stuff.
And that's why I said with this bill right here, bro, these people, they don't give a fuck, bro. They not gonna be alive to worry about who gonna pay this shit off. They don't give a damn. They just know, look, listen, we finna get all we can get real quick and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? We finna get all we can get and keep it pushing. They don't give a damn. Yes, $5 trillion added to the national debt. And I know you said it's gonna go up to like 20 trillion.
Yeah, well, see, the reason why I said that was because I think Besant and a few other prominent people been saying that the stablecoin market is going to go up to $13 trillion by 2030, 2030, 2033, something like that. And so, you know, that's only a few years away. And so the only way that could possibly happen, because, you know, like USDC, Tether, stuff like that, that stuff ain't even at a third of $1 billion. It ain't even at a quarter of $1 billion. So yeah, they're gonna have to do a whole lot of printing and a whole lot more with some more bills if they thinking that the bond market and stuff gonna have that much transfer over, unless they just saying that China and Japan and all these other countries that's holding bonds and stuff is going to just sell off, and that ain't gonna happen.
Trump just threatened the shit out of Japan.
Yeah,
he just threatened the shit out of Japan. It's like don't fuck around.
Yeah, so I think that they know that they ain't gonna try to like rely on these other nation states directly holding the bonds. They gonna try to, and this is what I was saying from the beginning, man. They gonna try to circumvent these governments by working with the banks and the IMF to allow the citizens everywhere, all over the world, to get stable coins. Because as long as because the dollar is gonna devalue horribly. But
all right, here we go. We're going to cuckoo land now, bro.
the dollar it's already, I think this year it's already lost
here we go.
Over 5%. And that's just in the last 6 months. I'm not saying that it's going to be debased to the point where it's not going to be used.
Here we go. Hey,
saying,
listen, I'll let you know right now, Easy. Hey, they finna get on your head top, bro. Like,
hey, I that's just what I see coming, bro. Like it's going to be debased, not so much to the point where it's useless. I think it's still going to be used for years to come. I think maybe around 2050, we might start seeing some real challengers. I'm talking about like serious challengers to the US dollar. But until then, as long as we can maintain more value. Yeah, I was just gonna say this last, as long as we can maintain more value compared to other currencies, it's actually gonna work out in our favor when these, like how Japan trying to do, or China, where they try to devalue their currency to boost their economy and stuff. Once they start trying to do that, once stable coins are available to basically everybody in the world, then you know that it ain't gonna work the same, because at that point you stupid if you gonna save your money in yuan or the yen. You know what I'm saying? It's best to save it in the stable coins, might even get a little bit of yield, and do that versus using your own currency. And like I said, I think it's going to be like a slow rollout where just more and more markets going to be opened up to them.
Somebody said if China was the ROC instead of the PRC, Japan would have been jumped ship with a side of reparation for World War II. Trump, I don't know what I got to go back and look and see what happened, but I just remember like Trump getting on True Social and going in on Japan. Let me see something real quick. Let me see if I can look.
Oh yeah, back in like the 80s or the 90s.
Nah, this was a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I know he was ripping them in when he was younger because he was talking about how you can't get into the markets and stuff over there.
Well, he was saying, you know, like again, here we go. He said this was June 30th. So this was 5 days ago. He said to show people how spoiled countries have become with respect to the United States of America and not have great respect for Japan, but they won't take our rice because our shit is fucking GMO trash. And yet they have a massive rice shortage. In other words, we'll just be sending them a letter, and we love having them as trading partners for many years to come. But yeah, I mean, no, they don't want your rice. Like, they don't want our rice. Like we got GMO rice.
But that ain't a part of the grand scheme, bro. Like they gonna eventually have to open up to all of that stuff, man. Because, and
No,
I would
they
say,
not.
because see, China actually already do got a good little bit of like issues with food and stuff like that. But I
They're
think
not
that
gonna be poison.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, as far as like if we're gonna talk about like world government and if we talk about world government and stuff like that, like everybody gonna have to be on the same page with everything to an extent.
But see, this the thing though, bro, because you got what's his name, Kennedy. I believe that's what he doing because they starting to take they starting to take artificial coloring and stuff out. I think that is to like try to get us into other markets and shit.
Yeah.
I don't think that's about like the safety of the American people, but they don't give a fuck about that shit though.
I absolutely agree. That's why he was flip-flopping about the vaccine stuff, because like a lot of people don't know that these other countries, like especially in like China, when it comes down to health stuff, when it comes down to health and stuff, like, cause see, they already been wearing masks and stuff for forever in China and Japan and stuff like they got a culture where when certain stuff come down from the government, they just do it. So yeah, like you said with the food, it ain't about necessarily making it healthier for us. It's about trying to get that inroad into the other markets where, because eventually they're gonna make it where they you know what I'm saying, they're gonna have everybody on the same diet and the same regimen. Like I don't think you can be a head of state in one of these countries.
We sound like Agenda 21. Let me get out of there. We was over here. Here we go. We got Candace Owens. She said, doesn't matter if you believe the military hit all the nuclear sites or if you believe that they was just bluffing. Whoever leaked the intel to the media should obviously be arrested and charged. Now, we got to go back to the Israel Iran conflict, right? So apparently it came out the Pentagon, bro. Like somebody in the Pentagon came out and said that, nah, we didn't, you know what I'm saying? We didn't do it. And this is why I'm saying, like, we got to get these double agents out of our government that's not going along with the program. Whatever program they got to separate us from Israel or whatever, they got to get the fuck up out of there, dog. Like, this whole thing where it's like, we're going to leak these messages from Signal. we're gonna leak this information out the Pentagon. Like, they gotta get the fuck up out of there, dog. Like, we clearly have double agents inside the government. And so I gotta
it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard too, bro, because you know that they be changing their name and stuff too. Which I know if they in the Pentagon, they probably don't, done deep background checks and what I'm saying, probably looked over their whole life. But yeah, that's gonna be hard, man. That Mossad, man, they'll have some motherfuckers that from birth been in here in America and don't got no Jewish name, no nothing, and working up in the Pentagon.
No, that's a fact.
Hey, people not gonna like this, but a part of the religious part tying into all of this is you can have somebody going to a church service and they relaying messages through the rabbis and stuff, or the pastor, and you never know it because everybody go to church, right? So,
do you remember? You remember when Trump went to the Pope funeral?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That he met with who did he meet up with there? He did business right there in Rome.
Yeah, he would talk with Zelensky.
He put a deal together with Zelensky right there in the Vatican. So I said, get in there. No. Everybody relax. Everybody relax. But I got to give Candace Owens her credit for that shit because she getting out there, bro. Like, yeah, whoever leaked that shit from the Pentagon, they need to be arrested. They need to be arrested.
And see, the good thing about what Candace doing is she really harping on like the solid points. You know what I'm saying? She not doing none of the peripheral stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's sticking to the solid. Like, that's something that everybody that should have been something where it's like, okay, we just did one of the most dangerous missions of the nation's history, so-called, because of, the circumstances around it or whatever. All types of, joint efforts where F-35s is meeting up with the bombers and shit. Like, so if that type of information and stuff is getting leaked by somebody, like, that's okay, we need to stop everything and figure out who this person is. It ain't no Rubio just come on and start talking trash and making it look like he big mad, but don't know if information come out about, okay, we got 10 people out of the Pentagon that was leaking stuff.
And see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, they got to clean house. Like, they have to clean house. Because that, even the Signal Gate shit, all of that had to do with Hegseth and Tulsi Gabbard and the other dude I always keep forgetting his name. They was like, yo, we not fucking with Iran. We have no plans on attacking Iran. None. Next thing you know, we got message leaks and shit. And remember when Hegseth assistants got fired, right? Nobody knew who fired them. Oh, we got Kelly here. She said Pete should have been fired. Pete should have never been fired because Pete wasn't the leak. In fact, it was
staffers and stuff.
Yeah, who's the guy who actually invited the first time the leaks happened? What was his name, man? He was the dude who actually invited the guy into the group chat. The journalist.
Oh yeah, it was that it was the Jewish dude that was the
yeah, the one that
he worked for. I forgot who he worked for.
Ended up being the spy, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why they wouldn't call him a spy though. Like, he clearly is there to disrupt the Department of Defense. Like, that was his job. Like, I know he can't come out and scare the public like, hey everybody, we got spies amongst us, and oh shit, we got to keep it techie here. What's up, bro? we got spies, in, but they're not gonna come out and say that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's America, baby.
Fuck that spy shit. No, Pete Hegseth should have been fired, period, because he went against his security clearance, because he received that shit from a secure system and put that shit into a signal chat. I'm sorry, that's straight up a breach of fucking security, dude. You're not supposed to do that shit. That shit wouldn't have never got into that chat. It don't matter who leaked it. It don't matter how it got to that other guy, the agent or whatever the fuck, the nigga that's two-faced it or whatever. Pete Hegseth shouldn't have put that shit in the group, period. But so that's his fault. That's on him. He should have been fired.
Pete Hegseth wasn't the only one putting classified information in there.
Say that
again? That was just what they all of them was using Signal to do like all kind of government shit.
Yeah, but Signal is not authorized to be used to send classified information. That's what the problem is. He put classified information into a Signal chat. And I know this for a fact. This is the way that shit works, dude. Because I work around classified information. If you do some shit like that, you put that shit word for word in there. We have to take a fucking class every year.
Oh, my bad.
We have to take a. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, we had to take a class every year on that shit, bro. You can't just throw stuff into unauthorized application that's classified as secret, which that shit is classified as secret because it's actual plans of fighter jets taking off, the times,
I
the
agree.
locations.
I covered it. I said the same thing. I said the same thing.
Okay, so he should have got fired for that shit. That's what I'm saying.
But here's what happened, Techie. Nothing, dog. The gang. Hey, you know it's even crazier, Techie? It happened again. It was 2 instances.
I get the gang shit, bro. I get it, bro.
It's the gang, bro. Listen, hey, I was the one who said, yeah, Pete Hegseth should have got fired, but Pete Hegseth is the gang. That was my premise. And I said, who invited the journalist into the group chat? That's who was going to get the flack. The second time, they didn't have nobody to blame. They just got rid of some underlings from, remember, I believe, Herpy Lips. He interviewed the dude who got fired, and he was like, I don't know who fired me.
Yeah, he didn't even know. He didn't even understand. His shit just got revoked, and he just wasn't let back in the building.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just like he didn't even say it was Hegseth that would have the authority to fire him. So if Hegseth don't know who fired him, he don't know who fired him. Who fired him?
Well, Hegseth, I'm sure he fired him. He just lying. Because that nigga just been lying the whole fucking time. I mean, look at how he lied about the Signal chat shit. He got on fucking TV and said this shit with a straight face every time they asked him this fucking question. Did you put intelligence into a fucking Signal chat? And he said, no, I did not do that. I would never do that. And he's saying that shit with a straight face. Nigga, you did that shit. It's right there on the fucking text.
That's the only way to say it, Techie. Ain't no other way to say it. Hey, Trump came off the airplane. He didn't know what the fuck they was talking about. It was like, what's going on with this? He was like, I don't know. This is what they call it, the new merit-based society. That's what it is. The new merit.
What the elephant in the room is, though, is nobody talking about the fact that they had an Israeli version of the app that they never draw down to, okay, what's the consequences of this getting
nigga, that was a spy, nigga. He was what? And he didn't get fired. Didn't they like move him to a different department or some shit?
Yeah, they just moved him over.
Yeah.
But see, I think a lot of this, bro, got to do with this administration because they know that they trying to make big, huge changes and stuff. They kind of need compromised individuals in certain spaces so that eventually they can just let
Come on,
them be the
easy.
fall
I mean,
guy.
come on, easy. Let's be honest, man. Let's be honest, man. Pete Hegseth was a fucking news anchor, retired military. Like, these ain't, come on, man. You know, it's the gang, bro. Like,
It's all about see, I look at it like this, man. Trump, I don't know, it's just like a feelings thing for him, or like vibes or something, or like the way he
gang
feel
shit.
about
Come on,
somebody.
man.
Like, yeah, gang shit.
Nigga.
I want this nigga a part of
Yeah.
the clique. You know what I'm saying? Because I like the look. He's a white guy. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit. That's really what it's about, bro. Like look at Pam Bondi. She ain't never tried no fucking high level cases like that.
Don't matter.
To be ahead of the DOJ, but she's
In
white,
fact, in fact, Pam Bundy was on the fence on a lot of gun issues. She was not favored by the far right.
Yeah, I know. And so, but she got that look. She blind, you know. That other bitch, I mean, that other lady, the ICE agent lady or whatever, she got all that Botox in her face with the lips and shit. She got that Mar-a-Lago. She got that Mar-a-Lago look. No, I'm just saying, I'm being honest. She got that Mar-a-Lago look, you know, that plastic surgery face looking shit, and she be playing dress up and shit. So that's the look they want to portray. You know what I'm saying? And white, obviously.
I gotta come to Trump defense though a little bit on it, because if y'all remember from his first term, he had a whole lot of people that was backstabbing him and tying his hands with
And
stuff.
he didn't
So
put his
this time
cabinet
around,
together.
he just said, fuck it. He just said, fuck it. I'm letting all the people that's gonna be in the game. And that's what they was talking about a lot during the election. It was like, these are like Trump loyalists and they're drawing lines of who's gonna be loyal and stuff. Like, I don't blame him, because if you know what I'm saying, he want to get his agenda off. If I was him, I'd have people straight with the game too.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. Like, I remember when he was running, he was like, I like such and such. I like such and such. He's a good person. Give a fuck about the accolades, none of that shit. Are you gonna do gang shit? Yes or no? Yeah, here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see, the first term he was actually trying to, I guess, do it the right way, because he didn't really know what the fuck he was doing. I mean, he don't know what he's doing now. He just following the playbook. You know what I'm saying? That was already laid out. And I don't want to bring it up. I don't want to go down that road. But the first term, huh?
Which one? You talking about Project 2025?
Yeah, he's just following that playbook with all of the
is it still on course? I gotta go look into it, man.
I think that shit's still on course. I mean, I see it's still on course, and everybody say it's still on course. So, and then I've been looking at the stuff. So check into it. But anyway, I don't want to, because everybody gonna call me Koofy Techie or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But his first term,
Stan did it.
Yeah, hey, I am.
You know, Django gonna jump up here and have your back. Hey, you know, Django gonna have your back.
Yeah. Well, his first term, he didn't know what the fuck he was doing, bro. And so all those people around him was actually legit, and they wasn't gonna fuck up their career. Like, who he had? Mad Dog Mattis up there as the Secretary of Defense. He ain't gonna fuck up that dude did 30 years in the fucking military as Secretary of Defense, as a Marine Corps. That nigga gonna follow that shit like the standard. You know what I'm saying? He had Mad Dog Mattis up there. He not gonna let that shit fly, like certain stuff fly. He had what's that other? I mean, his the other guy that was behind him, the vice president, whatever his name is.
Hey, wait a minute, hold on, man. I posted this in the Discord. Somebody posted a link to the Discord, because I posted this in the Discord. So apparently they had a January 6th insurrectionist fucking like didn't take the pardon. She was like, no, I did a crime and I'm gonna do my time for it. So Mike Pence wrote her a letter like commending her for not wanting to get out of jail. Like, hey, these people retarded.
What you mean?
She didn't want to get out of prison.
Cause she knows she did something wrong, and the rest of the motherfuckers should go to hell.
Come on, Techie. Nah.
Not on the fourth, Techie. Come on now. Not on the fourth.
Yeah.
Nah, hey, wait, man. Nah, man. Pretty guys, man. Pretty. Oh, not was a good one. They had a good insurrectionist. She a good insurrectionist.
Man, fuck that, man. She should have.
Let that hoe ride in jail with her honest ass.
Yeah,
honest ass bitch.
She probably ain't get that long a time anyway. So I mean, just going on do it. She knows she did wrong, and that's a good thing because it shows that them motherfuckers actually committed a crime. I'm sorry, it's gonna go down in the history books that them motherfuckers actually committed a crime, and the president of the United States pouring the fuck out of him. And it's nothing wrong. I mean, I get it. It's nothing wrong with it. I done seen plenty of rappers. We know the motherfuckers had a pistol on them or whatever, and they got poured in, whatever. And we know this shit was true. You know what I'm saying? But they got out.
We might need them again, Techie. Like,
hey, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
They all locked up, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. Kodak Black, if he go back to jail, nah, leave that motherfucker there, bro. That's what you talking about? Shit like that?
Hey, man.
Or what you talking about? Motherfuckers with the gang or like P-head segment?
Hey, all I'm saying is it looked good when you got a bunch of free rappers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the election, when you got all the rappers free,
I don't know, bro.
That's a good place.
This nigga turning the White House into a big ass trailer park, nigga. He putting on a fucking UFC fight at that bitch. Oh, let me leave you. I'm taking it a whole nother direction, bro. My bad.
Go ahead.
My bad.
It's an open panel. It's an open panel. It's an open panel.
This nigga gonna have Budweiser commercials at the fucking White House, bro. That shit is just trash, bro. Trailer trash like a motherfucker, bro.
Wait, is he really doing the UFC fight?
Yeah, that nigga. Well, he said that shit. We don't know, but
are you UFC fight at the White House?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he's gonna do a UFC fight at the White House.
What?
I think on the lawn. Yeah.
Yeah. He say he gonna have amateur shit there too. Gonna have entertainers and stuff. This shit turned into turned into Essence Festival or some shit, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, hold on now, Techie. Hold on.
It's not kind of lit,
Essence Festival.
That's what I'm about to say, because Techie, if Obama was throwing parties at the White House, bro, niggas would be fucking with it.
Nah, hey, remember when Obama was in office and Lupe Fiasco kept performing American Terrorist, they kicked that nigga out the White House.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They weren't trying to hear that. They weren't trying to hear the truth in that bitch. He kept performing that same American Terrorist is a powerful ass song, bro. They booted Lupe Fiasco the fuck out the White House premises. It was like, you ain't got no other songs? It's like,
yeah.
No. Don't give the black man food, give the black man liquor. Red man. Man, all that shit go hard, man.
I'm sorry, Jesse Lee. I see you in the chat. He say Obama threw hella parties. I'm sorry, bro. I mean, a UFC fight and bro, this shit gonna start looking like one of his failed casinos, nigga, where he got prize fights in that bitch. Yeah, he gonna paint that bitch gold.
wait a minute though. Wait. Oh, well, is it worse he painted gold than the painted rainbow?
I don't know, man.
That's what Obama did.
Easy might be onto something. I think didn't they put like the rainbow lights on the White House?
Oh, they did do that shit?
Yeah, nigga. Obama did that bullshit.
Well, I don't remember that because I don't.
Yeah,
that shit ain't happening. That shit ain't happening, bro. I don't know what you talking about.
There you go, Techie. There you go.
You don't recall?
I don't recall, man. I plead the fifth for whatever. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. That don't sound right, dog. That don't sound right. I don't agree with that shit at all.
I look at they in the chat, mad to the motherfucker, man. Hey man, hey,
Hey, guarantee you got a look.
deny,
You got to look too. I
bro.
mean,
Nah,
Trump
hey,
might
man,
have some
actually, I don't
chicks
agree with that
popping up.
shit. Yeah,
Trump
my
might
bad.
have some chicks popping up, talking about some. He said grab him by the pussy and all that stuff, but at least he ain't got dead black men floating in the lake butt naked like Obama.
Damn, man, that was bad. I don't think
Oh,
Obama ain't give a fuck. Did you hear? Hey, did you hear what Obama put on? Did you see what he put on X? Somebody posted that in the
Nah, what
Discord.
he put in there?
He said, pretty much said America is not for sale. It's like, bro, you out your fucking
The
mind, man.
fuck it ain't. You
Like,
know how many Asian nationals don't bought up farmland, motherfuckers from all over the world buying up land and factories and shit?
infrastructure, UAE and all these countries, they buying up digital infrastructure and shit.
well, y'all seen how Russia attacked them in Kyiv today? They
Heard about that.
they wired in the open with it, bro. Like China not hiding that shit no more. Like all the drones, they found like pieces of them with the Chinese serial numbers on them and shit when it was built and where it was built in Shanghai and all that stuff.
Hey, somebody said that China wasn't getting involved in shit. Somebody put
they in it. They in it. If you go look on Twitter, they found a piece of one of the drones with the it's all over Twitter. It's got the date it was made. That shit was crazy. It was made last month on the 20th. So that's like 2 weeks ago.
And I heard Ukraine like hit like a big stockpile of like weapons and shit in Russia though.
Yeah, they did.
So now Russia, they I guess they fighting harder now.
Well, I think they got the go ahead from Trump because it was like Putin talked to Trump like a couple of hours before. Well,
they not on good terms, bro. Trump, they definitely not on good terms.
And I think that's what Obama talking about because I'm sure Putin and him got a deal because that's why they stopped all the fucking weapons going over to Ukraine. That shit's been happening. That's why they haven't been sending weapons over there to help them. Hegself was talking about, we might be. I mean, we're running low on our stockpile, but we've been giving them old stuff, like stuff that's expired, while we making new stuff, for us. You know what I'm saying? In order to replace the old stuff. So our stockpile not getting low. So they could still be sending them artillery shells and all that stuff we got here in the US. But anyway, they cut that off and we ain't been sending them weapons for a long time. And so they struggling right now, you know what I'm saying?
Who making the mock bombs for us? The ones that they dropped on Iran? Because I think they said we only got 50 of them and they use 14 over there. So I know they probably making some more of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, whoever they
contract. We not low on weapons. Somebody say we low on weapons. Nigga, how?
Yeah, we ain't low on no damn weapons.
Hell no, we ain't low on weapons.
Yeah, because we've been giving them old shit that because after a certain amount of time, that stuff get volatile where you can move it a certain way or you could drop it a certain way and it explode. You know what I'm saying? I used to be an ammo guy in the army. Yeah, that shit gets volatile after a certain amount of time. You got to get rid of it. I
wouldn't mind having some of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so look, y'all know me. I'm politically indifferent on the right and left, but we got Elon Musk stepping in it. He pretty much pushing for a third party. Now, before y'all disagree, I'm gonna say this. Elon played a big part in the MAGA Republican merge in this last election cycle. So I do think he got first of all, he got the infrastructure through X and to actually start a grassroots third party type shit. What y'all think?
I think he's been go ahead, Easy.
No, you go first, Take.
All right, let me just say this. I think he's been manipulating Twitter this whole time anyway because of the amount of people that get the views and all that stuff that it's like stuff is directed to that, a lot of that white supremacist stuff, and also all this MAGA stuff. You know, a lot of eyes are put on that because of the way he's manipulated the algorithm. And so all he got to do is manipulate it the same way he did it on for MAGA to whatever new party he doing, you know, and he could garner traffic that way as well. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that falls in line with whatever party he talking about. And then a lot of people fed up with the DNC because they not fighting back. Like they on some big. I mean,
they don't got no sauce though.
Yeah,
over there, man. They just ain't got the sauce, bro.
Yeah, somebody just gotta stand up, bro, and be like, y'all niggas doing this. Well, they ain't got no voice. That's and they wanna follow the rules too damn much. Like they don't want people that talk tough. They don't want people that tell it like it is. They want to follow these rules. Like they want people to talk like kind of like Obama. That's why old boy is the leader of the DNC, Hakeem Jeffries.
Can I say something
like Obama?
Can I say something else?
Go ahead.
Can I say something else?
Nah, this your channel. Go ahead, nigga.
Because I want to add on to your point, but I think the Democrats got to get the women out of that shit, man. Like nobody want to hear AOC. Like that shit look weak.
Yeah, that's true. Like if they had, and that's the thing. The way that shit set up, bro, it's still set up where a man's voice is gonna resonate with more people and gonna rally more people behind them. That's why Hakeem Jeffries is still like, if he was talking the way, not talking like with that sassiness shit that Jasmine Crockett talk like, but if he was saying the same shit in a way, in a manly way or in a better way or whatever, like calling them motherfuckers out on a lot of this stuff.
You about Jasmine Crockett?
No, if Hakeem
Jeffries, I'm reading the chat. They got me. I was like, baby. Okay, go ahead.
If he was talking like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and not in that sassy way. I'm not saying the sassy shit that she say, but she be spitting facts though. If somebody like with a male voice was actually speaking like that and killing all these fucking arguments that these dumbass niggas putting out on the Republican side, the MAGA Republicans, I think that'll spark some energy behind this shit, behind the Democratic Party. But right now they ain't got nobody who could do that.
I would say I agree with Techie on, especially on the part about Elon morphing the algorithm, because you can see that the algorithm started changing even when he started having this little spats with Trump and shit. Like you can,
bro. Remember H-1B visas? He started blocking and banning people back then.
Yeah, so like I would say the only way that shit's gonna get off is he gonna have to. Well, one, I don't think it's gonna happen, but two, I think that like it's. I think he would have to try and get it off before they crash the markets into this recession, because once that happened, a lot of his power is gonna dwindle. He'll still have X and stuff, but he might not have necessarily the funds to be able to move the same way.
I tell you who I like for the Democratic Party.
Who that?
Mark Cuban. I like Mark Cuban for the Democrats. If they had a fighting chance to get somebody in there to really like play and shit, I think Mark Cuban is definitely like the leftist Donald Trump.
I think that I think he don't care about it enough to be. I don't think he would ever do it.
He definitely not a dummy, especially when it comes to economics and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
because he gave a good breakdown of like DEI and stuff when they asked him about it. I was like, you know what? I can't even really like the way he broke it down for how he wanted for his company. Hey, I gotta rock with it. That shit makes sense for his company.
Hold on, I keep saying, yeah. So y'all don't think Jasmine Crockett? My bad. Never mind. It's the chat.
Oh, all right, we got a break.
Yeah, my bad, bro. That's the chat. My bad. I was gonna go at the chat.
Wait. Was you finna defend Jasmine Crockett? Because otherwise, I gotta apologize.
Nah, I wasn't finna defend her.
Okay.
Talking about. I was just finna say that she make a lot of great points when it comes to a lot of the issues that she breaks down in the fucking in those what they call them damn things, investigation panels or whatever.
Yeah.
She be destroying them niggas, and
Wait,
just like Jamie Raskin too.
You gotta put the clips.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say, Jake. I gotta hold your feet. I gotta hold your feet to the fire, bro.
Yeah, you gotta, hey, I do agree she be wilding and she do be on people's ass. I agree, but I ain't never see her. You know what I'm saying? Like
the best thing I seen from her was the Hot Wheels.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the best thing I seen from her.
What, the Bad Bill Butch Body Bitch? I thought that was good.
No, I'm talking about the Hot Wheels.
See, I ain't give a fuck about that shit. See, that's the thing. I don't even care about none of that ghetto shit or whatever. Or if you want to call that ghetto, whatever. But I'm talking about like the way she be systematically breaking down a lot of these people arguments and making them look stupid. The same way Jamie Raskin does that shit. You know, he does the exact same thing. It's another guy in there from the Democratic Party that be killing their arguments too. You know what I'm saying? Making them look stupid, like Margie Taylor Greene. She be hitting the fucking gavel, going fucking crazy because she can't get that shit. She be getting destroyed in that shit, bro. So I mean, it's not like I'm defending her like she's the best thing ever or whatever. We should rally behind her, but she do be killing the fucking arguments. That's all I'm pointing out.
Oh no, I don't know, bro. I don't.
Bad Bill Butch Body Bitch. That shit. Hey, that shit was tough.
I think niggas just don't.
That shit was tough. Keep it taking. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was tough.
I think niggas in this space ain't gonna give her no credit because she a black woman.
Oh fuck! Keep it taking. No, shit like that.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Man. But niggas are defend Diddy when he getting nut on his fucking chest. Though.
Oh
man.
Oh damn.
Let me just let me leave it alone though. Let me leave it alone though. Shit.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna disagree with you. I ain't gonna disagree with you necessarily, Techie. It's just that, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't follow her enough to know for sure, like, exactly how I feel about her. It's just that, like, it's like with her and like stuff like that. It always automatically turned me off with the ghetto shit. So it's like I ain't never really listened to her arguments.
With the ghetto shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Niggas don't even listen to her because they automatically assume what she's saying is just some bullshit because she a black chick, a black woman, or a black bitch. You don't want to hear a black bitch.
No, it's not because she's black.
I'm not saying you.
I fuck with what Candace say. Like Candace be saying some real shit. So it's like,
all right, man.
My bad, man. I'm turning this into a feminist panel, bro. I'm gonna drop off, bro. I'm gonna drop off, man. These niggas.
Come on, man. Like, hey, listen, man. I give Candace her credit too, man. We're not finna act like she an intellectual, man. Come on, man. I just see Candace get smoked by a feminist bitch.
Yeah, she did.
I just seen her get her fucking boots roasted, nigga. Like, come on, man. Everybody relax. Everybody relax, man. Everybody relax. All right. Everybody relax. Somebody said Candace be cooking. Look at these niggas, man.
But I do gotta do it.
Hey, y'all keep playing. I'm gonna give Candace her own live stream. Y'all fucking around. Y'all know I love roasting that bitch.
Yeah, I do gotta go though.
I like her little run lately.
I got some shit on the grill, man. Yeah, I got some shit on the grill, bro. I catch y'all, man.
All right, that shit burnt. All right, bro. Yeah, man. Hey, everybody relax. Everybody relax, man. Hey, that bitch said, that feminist bitch said, we would love for you to go back and do what you passionate about on some housewife shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was killing her with the jump, with the housewife jump.
I made that argument like 2 years ago, though.
Yeah.
I made that argument. Yeah, she is a modern woman, but it is what it is. Candace Owens is a lot of people's favorite modern woman, though. So
Yeah, I rock with what she been saying lately. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the Israel stuff, the fucking
see, and this is what I'm saying. Like the bitch was doing the Jews' dirty work for years.
hey.
See, this is what I'm saying, bro. See, I see how y'all niggas is.
You got to, hey, wait a minute. Wait, she can't wake up.
I see how y'all niggas is.
She can't wake up, bro. She can't see the light.
The bitch can't wake up. This like the third time she woke up. She woke up as a Democrat, turned into a conservative. Now she done woke up and turned into a Christian nationalist. Now the bitch keep waking up, man. Every time she get cornered or called out about some shit, she waking up.
Hey, she got that good pivot game, bro.
Yo, she do. Hey, I said that in the Discord. Like, she's smart. Like, she know whenever like she get called out on some legitimate shit, she gonna switch up. You know, she gonna switch up. Damn, Iota. Yeah, the rest of these motherfuckers, they'll actually keep not adjusting, and then they'll just fall off. You know what I'm saying? But she know when to pivot. When people on her bumper, she know how to switch up. You know, yeah. Candace Owens got probably one of the coldest pivot games out. You know, y'all niggas wildin', man. So, back to what I was saying, man. So Elon Musk is pushing for a third party. You know, shot Scorpio. See, what is a modern woman? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Let me get out of there. Shout to Shot Scorpio, but I ain't finna do that. No. Yeah, Candace got the footwork going crazy. Yeah.
She got the potential to be on some Oprah type status.
See, man. What's up with y'all niggas, man? What's up with y'all niggas, man? I don't know. Wait, what's up with y'all niggas, man? Hey, Roscoe, man, what's up with these niggas, man? Niggas that threw Candace Owens in the Oprah tier. Like, nah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, listen. I give Candace credit when she do her credit, you know. But Elon might have to get the fuck up out of here before the primaries, because he keep telling them that he finna try to disrupt the primaries. So he said one of the ways to execute this new political party would be to laser focus on just 2 or 3 Senate seats and 8 to 10 House districts. He said, given the razor thin legislative margins, that will be enough to serve as deciding vote on contentious laws, ensuring that they serve the true will of the people. Now,
wait, when are the primaries?
Don't get me started, man. Ramil, what's up with you, boy? Make sure that's Ramil. Y'all niggas be trolling like a motherfucker, man.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's up, my nigga?
Playing the game. Yeah, I was just
we just started talking shit. I just went on an open panel.
Yeah, I just wanted to know what people are mad about today.
Man, you missed Techie, man. you missed Techie, man.
He said Jasmine Crockett be saying some real shit.
Hey, that's what he said. Nah, we just going over this shit right here with Elon Musk pretty much going for a third party type situation. I guess he's trying to disrupt the left and the right. But I think Easy made a good point about him being able to manipulate the social media aspect of this shit. Yo, that's a lot of power.
Yeah, I think he definitely got that side of it on lock as far as like getting the message out there and the influence.
That nigga ain't stable enough to do no fucking political party, though.
Yeah, but I was gonna say though,
because y'all niggas don't do that now, because y'all niggas get mad when he gets in the government and starts fucking going ham and going. This third party he gonna get in there and start going ham again. Niggas gonna be crying again. He's cutting the jobs. Y'all don't want that nigga to fuck with politics.
But look, see, do what I was saying though, Ramil. How is he credible? How is he credible for Doge? But then whenever he say it's gonna be a recession, now he not credible.
Who said he's not credible for Doge?
No, I'm saying he was credible for Doge. Nobody said nothing.
That nigga is fucking hurt, right? Nigga acting like a little. He just saying stuff because he out the circle now. Like nigga mad at everything. He mad at the bill. He mad at the fucking. He just said I was gonna call. He lost all that fucking what's that shit called with the when he's the EV thing. They just gutted the fuck.
He already knew about that though, and I
don't think he thought they was actually going to do it.
Yeah, but he never even said that he had a problem with it. That Trump said he had a problem with it, but Elon never said he had a problem with it.
That nigga definitely got a problem. All this other shit's a pretext. I mean, nobody's happy about losing fucking money.
But wait, Ramil, but Trump was saying he was going to do the EV cut publicly before he even got elected, like way before he got elected.
I know that, yeah, but and Elon knew that as well. But I just don't think he thought he was able to he thought he was going to be able to negotiate or have some room. I don't think he really thought that shit was really going to go through. All the shit he was doing, the money. Maybe he was trying to convince him not to do the shit the whole time. But either way, he out the circle now. So he's saying all type of shit. I mean, he just needs to. I think he's an excellent businessman. He needs to stay with his businesses because people can't handle somebody like that in politics.
Hold on. See, this the thing where the issue that I got with that premise of the EV shit, because it's not just Tesla, it's Rivian, Lucid.
Like they small time, dog. They're not the big. Dog.
You don't think they need the EV credit?
They do, but they don't get nearly as much as that nigga Elon gets.
But they needed more than Elon. Like Tesla is cash rich.
Yeah, well, if they needed more, they definitely not making it known. That nigga Elon is not. Nobody's happy about losing. Especially, it's not just him; it's the shareholders, it's everybody else who's involved with Tesla. Nobody's happy about losing that much fucking bread.
But see, that's the thing, Ramil. That's what I was getting at about what you said about he was an excellent businessman. See, that's like the only thing Elon truly can hang his hat on, because again, he ain't the actual talent of Tesla or SpaceX or Starlink. He just the guy that was able to organize all of it. And I think the reason why he doing what he doing is because he the one that got that call, not the other way around, where Trump and them told him we gonna crash the market and it's gonna be a recession, and he don't want that to happen.
Well, he calling for the recession though. Elon is calling for it.
Yeah, but I mean,
now he is. Now
he's calling for it now.
Bro, y'all. Okay, so
passing. He did not. He was not saying anything about a recession before this.
Yeah, he was. Yes, he was.
Before the turmoil.
Yes, he was speaking about this with the tariffs. Before all of this, he was already speaking about this with the tariffs.
He said the bill is going to cause a recession. I'm talking about the bill.
No, I think he was calling a recession off the tariffs.
Now, he did originally say something about a recession with the tariffs, but you got to see, you got to remember, Trump walked the tariffs back, though. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, it was no more like fears of a recession because Trump started walking the tariffs back. So like now that the big see the tariffs is still up in the air. You get what I'm saying? That shit is that we made a deal on a fucking napkin. The motherfucking bill, that shit is stone cold. All this shit's happening now. Ain't no debate about it. So it's like it's like that fucking shot to the heart where he like, damn, I Tesla or my companies really are probably about to take a hit through this fucking recession. And like I said, when you a type of guy like Elon that's like autistic and the only thing you can hang your hat on is that you a good businessman, and then your fucking businesses fail. I mean, I'd be on Twitter whining and talking about a third party and shit too.
That's what I'm saying. All of this is that follow the money. All right, that's what I'm looking at it. Like,
that's where I'm at too. Even with the bill, that's what I was talking about earlier with the bill, bro. It's like follow the fucking money, man. Like fuck that child tax credit shit, nigga. Like, how they gonna fucking, who gonna get the money for this shit and that shit and that shit? I'm trying to see how shit gonna be moved around, bro. Like $5 trillion about to hit this bitch.
Man,
Yeah, I gotta look through the bill more. I don't even think it's like a whole lot for like the industries of what Elon in and stuff. This bill ain't structured the same way it was for like the infrastructure and the CHIPS Act and all of that stuff. He was able to eat good off of all of that.
Yeah,
So that was just like what they were talking about with them EV chargers, where they spent all them billions of dollars and didn't even build that
the
shit out.
charging infrastructure, and nothing happened with that shit. That nothing happened. They got all that government bread, bro. And the objective was like coast to coast charging and shit. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Shot. Got the link for Shot. Hey, Shot, you want to come up and chop it up? But I looked at it. The bill. I was peeping through it. It's some bread. It's some bread finna move, dog. And
yeah, I think they got a lot going towards the farmers, bro. That's why Trump keep talking about these workers, because there's a lot in the bill going towards farmers. When I looked up the stuff that I was looking into it with the farmers, it's increasing like their because they got like a time limit of like for their crops and stuff.
Yeah,
man, that shit's decreasing the time limit to where them motherfuckers gonna be able to get money from the government like for the crops and shit twice as fast. So it's definitely some stuff in there for the farmers.
every bill that come, all of these fat bills that come through always got money. It's just if you're trying to grab it, if you but you either you can try to get a piece, or you can be crying talking about how much debt, and you can be crying how much. Like, which side you want to be on? You want to be the nigga complaining and shit? You know what I'm saying? Trump this, Trump that. Do you want to be getting a piece of the pie? That's how. And that's no matter who the president is. Like, they all be passing these bullshit.
Hey, Ramil, I was telling niggas, man, I said, man, even my dumb ass, I spent more time debating about the fucking infrastructure bill. Nigga, I should have been trying to get a piece of that shit.
I mean,
$2 trillion rolled through that bitch. Then the COVID relief funds rolled out, nigga.
I got my piece of the cut legally too. I got my piece of that. Y'all was crying about that.
I'm debating with niggas. Was this inflation? Where did it inflate? Man, fuck
I got my piece, nigga. I got my piece legally too. Had a company name, my shit. I got my legal piece of the pie. They was giving. I was like, yo, hey.
Nah, I ain't no doing both. I ain't arguing about this shit. I don't give a damn. If you think that the bill is horrible for poor people, okay, I don't give a fuck. Like, nigga, it's not horrible for the people who got $175 million for agricultural research they got. Bro, people finna get some fucking cake out this shit, dog.
And a lot of this shit is it's like just simple paperwork. Like, a lot of this shit, like, it's just like
chill, bro. Hey,
I'm just saying,
I showed niggas the government money and shit in the programs. They didn't have the funds. They finna load all them shits back up. See, it's horrible for the U.S. debt. Debt is paid by poor people. People who have assets and shit, they not paying off the national debt. It is what it is.
The fact that we using fucking U.S. dollars is we denominating and doing business in debt. Like, what is everybody talking about? Like, all
because the United States is in debt don't mean you got to be in debt. I don't understand. Like, what the fuck? That don't mean you got to be in debt. I don't give a fuck what the United States is in debt. I'm being honest. I think it could be $100 trillion in debt. I'm not in debt, so I don't give a fuck. They can be as much in debt. Who gonna collect?
Yeah.
This shit all gonna go up.
Niggas say our grandkids. No, it's great. We 3 generations deep in debt, bro. We ain't even nowhere close to even paying the interest. We pay interest on that shit, dog. Like,
by the time all this stuff come to a head and come to a logical conclusion, bro, it ain't gonna matter whether or not they ran up the debt at this pace or that pace. It's never gonna be paid. And if we're gonna really look at it, how it's happened throughout history, the motherfucking US will be dead and gone, and it'll be another fucking government or power in this bitch. And
All right.
everybody that was rich still gonna be rich.
This where it get crazy, man.
No, I'm just saying,
but
like,
actually, no, it's actually some true. The same people who are rich
gonna still be rich.
fucking all these different governments and huh?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, how
all
you
these different
think the
countries, all these
Rothschild?
different
Yeah.
the same motherfuckers are still wealthy. Like I said, no
Yeah,
matter
the
what's that
government-
nigga who said no matter who's the government, I control the credit, I control them. I don't know, one of them famous he who controls the credit controls everything. It's the same motherfucker been running the shit for hundreds of years.
Yeah, it's the same families and stuff that's been making money off these bills and stuff. It's still on top. Nothing changed for them. Just the people that play, the government structure might change or whatever. Like I ain't trying to get into 10-4. I'm just saying, like, if we're gonna talk about the US debt, bro, we look at 100 years from now. Who know what the US still gonna be here in 100 years? We could have a fucking civil war and this shit get broken up or something, like. But at the end of the day, everybody at the top still gonna be at the top. It's just gonna be something for the fucking peons that's new.
Oh, we gotta stop talking. This is like the insensitive.
Hey, shot. I think he one of the ones to be like, man, we don't the national debt don't matter. You know, I think shot. Who else was I arguing with? It was like, man, fuck the no, that was you too, Easy, right? You more of the gross, the GDP. That's you. You on the GDP shit.
Yeah, I am more so for the GDP because see, GDP is actual product and stuff that's being produced and actual goods. When you're talking about the debt, man, like the debt is tied to the stock market, is tied to the bonds. All of that stuff can be inflated, deflated at will.
I'm glad you brought that up because I did want to bring this what they call it, the new where they got the birth account.
Yeah, it's like they call them the Trump accounts, I think, where it's like each kid get $1,000 or whatever.
That's the biggest hustle scheme finesse ever, bro. Like, nigga, that money is in the markets. That money, that money ain't your kids. That shit is in the fucking market.
How's it not your kids? You can withdraw it at 18.
It's in the markets. It's not in the account.
That's 18 years though.
You can withdraw it when they turn 18. It can be withdrawn.
Yeah, but Ramil, what about the markets between when the baby born to when they 18?
You invest now. I got money in the market. What do you mean? Like
I got money in the market too, but what I'm saying is they still invest in the money. They still using that money. Like
they're using the money, we're investing too.
That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that
take it out. Just like, hold on, what's wrong with investing? Hold on, y'all, we can't invest now.
No.
Oh, it's not. Hold on. Every citizen that's born, they put $1,000 into the market. You're not taking advantage of that money the whole time. They are.
But just like when we invest now, we're not taking advantage of it until a later date. It's just the same thing with a child. Now the 1,000. It's invested in the market, yes, and the companies. That's what happens when you invest in the stock market, and then you can withdraw the money at a certain point. Just like we can withdraw our money in the market, except with that joint, you can't do it to the child's 18. But I'm saying, what's okay? The companies use the money we invest in the stock market now.
I agree. Yes, it's like a 401k. Yes.
So what's
the problem with them doing it with the baby? Money, and if they lose the money, you lost
the S&P 500. It's not going to lead. It's the S&P 500. It's just $1,000. All it is, and you can take it out. What's wrong with this? Come on, what's wrong with this now? Come on, man.
It's free money in the markets. That shit going straight out the treasury right to the markets.
Which can be withdrawn at 18 years.
Okay, so they got 18 years of fucking around with your money.
Just like
their money that they put in there for you.
Any stock market. Okay, so hopefully they fuck with it and make it good and grow. Hopefully make it. Yes, please fuck with it and make it grow. Yes.
Hopefully.
But the S&P 500 historically, this is not a bad idea. I can't let you. There's nothing wrong with this.
I'm not arguing that it's not a good fiscal idea.
S&P 500. So and then you can match it if you want to. Oh, come
All
on.
right, but see, that's the part that I say is the bad. Well, not necessarily bad, but it's literally locking up, guaranteed locked up money, especially if the parents and churches and stuff start putting. I think you can put all together
Yeah,
$5,000
you
per
can
year.
contribute to it. Yes.
Yeah, you can contribute to it. So that's what 6,000 per year per child being born,
America
possibly.
needs more of this shit right now. We're so fucking financially
No,
stupid.
no, I'm not saying it's financially stupid. I'm just
No, I'm
saying
saying
that
America in general is so financial. Like having an investment somebody can watch from a young age growing up is so necessary right now because, like, what do you mean they're gonna make money off our? I mean, that's what they do with. Oh, y'all got 401k sitting here. They telling y'all niggas y'all can't touch that shit till y'all fucking 60.
Yeah, don't play with me, bro. I'll rob that shit.
I'm just saying, niggas waiting till they fucking 60
no
years old.
Listen, there is no way I'm leaving 18 years worth of money in fucking 401k. Ain't no way in hell, bro.
But people be leaving for longer than that.
Hey,
They
that's on
say,
them.
hey, you ain't touching it till you fucking 60.
That's on them.
10 years from death.
That's on
So
them.
you telling me, but a baby gets a fresh investment from 18, and they get to. I mean, this not even this. To me, this is an incredible idea, especially with financial literacy from a young age.
For anybody who think that the stock market just gonna keep going up, it's a good idea.
It's historically it has gone up.
Again, I agree with you.
Historically has gone up. That's just a fact.
I agree with you on the fact that it historically is going to, like, in general, over that 18 years, it's gonna go up. But what I'm saying is people not looking at it from the sense of this is a way to keep the stock market afloat. Like this is a way to keep the stock market at a baseline.
Capital injection for the market for sure.
That's like guaranteed capital injection that they just put it into law.
Well, I hope they can take advantage of, I guess if you would call it a capital injection, but the stock market does not need this. That is a fact. Stock market doesn't.
No, the stock market always needs capital. The stock market does. They'll take whatever capital they can get.
This type of they can want it, but as far as a need, that's the market is like a need
Overvalued. Is the market overvalued right now?
It depends. That's subjective.
I mean, I think it's overvalued. I mean, that ties back into my argument about the GDP and about how frivolous it can be as far as the stocks and bonds and stuff, and the fact that when you look at the real production and goods and stuff that's coming out from these, Magnificent Seven and these other companies and stuff, I mean, one, it's not as much innovation, and two, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference between, let's say, whatever company you want to name goes up by 25%, but they're not actually doing 25% more production. Like that's where I draw the differentiation in it.
Okay, so like I mean, they really got nothing. I mean, I don't really got nothing to do with each other. Like GDP, like stock market, it goes up 25%. That's my money going up 25%. That's a whole different side of things. The GDP. I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to actual goods, though, like it's actual stuff that everybody's using and stuff. That's what's actually affecting your. I mean, yeah, your investment is going to affect your life if it goes up. But I mean, just same way the stock market has been known to go up, it's always been known to have boom and bust cycles. So, you know what I'm saying? If you get
historically, just like real estate, it trends upward. That's just like, I'm not saying it can't. Even after a crash, the stock market historically trends upward, just like real estate.
I get it.
Unless some catastrophe happens, unless some natural disaster. I mean, I don't mean that's just since this first started, it's just always trended up. I mean, I don't know.
Another 20-year run.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm just saying that with this Trump accounts, it's people not seeing it for what it actually is. Like, yes, it'll help your kid out in 18 years, according to
kids turn 18 with nothing.
Yeah,
I agree. That's what I was telling him. I was telling him earlier that my son get 2% of my check since he's been born deposited to his own account.
That's
since we've
lit.
been born.
See, that's lit. But most children are not. They're just not turning. They turn 18 with nothing. Even if this shit grows to like a few racks, and people.
Yeah, they saying that
Diet conditions.
they estimating that it's gonna be like $50,000 by the time they 18,
Come
which
on,
is
man.
good. But and I think by the time they
Hold on,
30
which is
something,
good, nigga. That's fucking phenomenal. What you? Come on, man.
Out of a
That's
no,
not.
I'm saying, no,
You might be
listen, but
overhyped. You might be over.
no,
Hey,
no, no,
easy,
I can't.
easy. Hold on.
Hold
You
on, I
over.
can't let Ramil get away with that.
Yo, listen. Out of $1,000,
Yeah, you
it's
how
gonna be
unless you're
50,000.
contributing, you talking about contributing too, right?
Why even put money anywhere else?
Right, but look, we talking about $50,000 at 18. This only qualifies for kids born, I think this year going
No.
to.
Listen. Fuck the kid shit. I'll put the house up right now and put it all in there and wait 18 years.
Yeah, but this my thing though. So if we talking about we all would agree that the currency gonna
I
get
said it's gonna be
inflated,
a few
right?
racks. So I don't know where you get unless the only way it's
No,
gonna be
no.
50,000 if you
50 bands,
contributing.
I wouldn't
You got to be
invest in nothing
contributing.
else.
You got to be contributing to it. $1,000 in 18 years would probably be like 6,000-7,000 if you just do the S&P. But you're talking about
Yeah, but they
50.
talking about I'm
You
talking
got to
about like if
contribute
we're
to
looking
that.
at the maximum contributions on almost with everything everybody doing. But what I'm saying is if we look at the maximum number or the rough estimate of what they're giving of 50,000, that's in 18 years from now. How much is the currency going to be devalued in 18 years?
Let's just say it's 25,000 now. That's still a good thing. Turning 18,
25,000 in
purchasing
18
power.
years is going to be like
No, I'm
$5,000
saying let's
today.
say the 50,000 in 18 years that you're hypothetically saying. Let's say that's going to be 25,000 today's dollars. Turning 18 with 25 bands is still a
Better
good
than
thing.
nothing. Way better than nothing.
Well,
Like
I mean,
18, let's just going to
It is
college.
better than nothing, but I mean, in general,
No, it's
that's
way.
probably going
Matter
to
of
be.
fact, it's way fucking. Well, which one of us turned 18 with fucking
Not me.
with
Yeah.
goddamn? It's close
No,
to 10,000 in the
I'm
bank.
not arguing. I'm not
I need to know.
arguing.
Who
I'm not
turned
arguing.
18 in this chat with close to 10,000 in the bank?
Yo, chill out,
I'm
man.
not.
Some of these niggas rich, Ramil. Some of these niggas
I'm not
rich.
arguing. I'm not arguing the concept of that this is going to be beneficial for 18-year-olds in the future. But what I'm saying is when you add in how much the fucking currency is going to inflate
It
and
can
how much
devalue all you
everything
want.
else
You want
going to
all you
cost.
want. It can devalue all you, even if it's make it worth 8,000 when they turn 18 today's dollars. That is still
good.
A lot better starting your adult journey than the majority of us who started with fucking nothing. Then especially if you're tracking and actually learning about it over the years, which I mean, who knows? People probably not, but I'm just saying that's still better than being fucking broke as fuck. I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not saying it is a bad thing at all. I'm just saying I'm just talking to the reality. If let's say that 50,000 is worth 8,000 or 25,000, the average 18-year-old in 18 years from now is probably going to be having to make $60,000 a year as like the average income due to the inflation. Because we talking
18.
about 18 years.
Hold
What
on,
do y'all think? Wait,
18.
what do y'all think the
Yeah.
debt gonna be at in 18 years?
Hold on. 18 years from now, what is the job market gonna look like?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is that's what I'm saying. Like, this seemed to me like for one a thing to help. And this is I will admit this is getting into the weeds and conspiracy theory a little bit, but I just think it's a placeholder and a thing to make people feel good while all this other stuff is gonna happen. And when the time come around for stuff to be coming out for these people, it still ain't gonna be enough. It's just gonna be like a drop in the bucket to what they're dealing with.
So are you saying what you predicting sound like it's saying doom and gloom is coming?
No, I'm not saying doom or gloom. I'm just saying like the average. It's just like you said. The average person probably not even gonna keep up with these accounts like they supposed to,
They ain't
or
got to. They just wake up when they turn 18. Be like, oh
but
shit.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like if the average person ain't even gonna really keep up with the account, then I doubt the average person really gonna be keeping up with inflation over the years.
They
So
don't have to. They're fucking turning 18 with bands in their fucking bank and not starting their adulthood broke. Because you know, you don't start your adulthood broke. You don't have to. A lot of bad decisions get made at that, in that time.
right,
Okay,
but
it's
all
less.
I'm arguing,
It's less hard to make it when you're
I'll simplify. I'll
financially.
simplify it. I'll simplify it like this.
I'm just
What
trying
I'm
to understand how
arguing,
this is a bad thing.
all right, but I'll simplify it as this. What I'm
Parents
arguing
don't
is,
keep track with it. They don't have to.
okay, but what I'm arguing is this. When I turn 18, if I had $2,000, that won't gonna be life changing money when I was 18.
You're gonna
And
have
I
more
think
than
that,
2,000. It's estimated
but,
probably if they don't contribute nothing, it's probably gonna be like 6,000 or 7,000. They'll walk.
right, which is even worse and makes my point more. In 18 years, what's the national debt gonna be at? How much inflation gonna occur over 18 years? And what the job market gonna look like? And what's gonna be the median income needed to be above the
You know
poverty
what
level?
goes up with inflation? You know what goes up with inflation? Assets.
Yeah,
You know
but
what
this is valued
asset?
at this is valued
Yeah, well,
at all.
when you have the assets, yeah, you win.
That's an asset in 18 years. That asset is going to that market, that money in the market, SP 500 is an asset. So no matter how much, if inflation goes up crazy, you have assets. The assets go up with the inflation.
Yeah, but that's it. Well,
Stocks, real estate, it just is what it is.
That shit probably end up being a slush fund or some shit.
They probably are gonna shake and move. I hope they should be shaking the moves that your returns can get higher. That's how fund works. I mean, we got it, but they're saying it's going to the S&P, so this is basically basic shit.
Somebody said Pelosi gonna steal it now. What else, Ramil? What else you got on? I think we talked about Israel and Iran. We talked about Elon, the big beautiful bill. Yes, but I ain't been live in a minute, man. I missed out on a whole bunch of shit.
Nah, I just was wanted to see who was mad at Trump today. I mean, I knew it was something.
I'll give it Trump his props because this Israel scheme that he
late,
pulled.
so I mean,
you said what?
I came in little. I came.
Oh no, I think the way he playing this Israel shit is good because he pretty much left them out there to make their own decision on their own to, like, you know, if they want to go after Iran, like we already told you, they don't have weapons of mass destruction. You know, you on your own if you're going to do some goofy shit like that. And I got to give him his props for that because that was a good way to get out of there. Even though all that shit was for show, and they didn't, you know what I'm saying? They pretty much left Iran unscathed. They left Israel unscathed, and we was able to just back out of that shit and let them have at it. But I still think Israel gonna try to get us into some type of bullshit.
I mean, everybody keeps saying that, but hey man, look, it's like everybody keeps thinking this nigga is unpredictable. I don't know what everybody always knows what he gonna do next. Like the nigga, you don't know what this nigga gonna do. This nigga he's an entertainer, so he knows how to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That last stunt on Iran was a big ass show.
Yeah, he's an entertainer, so he knows how to keep, you know, shit interesting. And that aspect is definitely at play. He definitely uses that to his advantage because nobody can call it.
Nah,
that's
nobody.
a good strategy though, because he keeping the media off his back with all this shit that be going on and everything. It's because there's no one single thing that they can keep talking about every week. Literally every week it's something new.
Even that Elon Epstein shit, that shit puffed in the wind, bro, with all the shit that he had. That shit gone.
He kind of breathing past Elon in a way. Nobody, I mean, it's
Elon falling off, man. Him teaming up with Trump.
Yeah.
Him teaming up Trump was like the ultimate power up for him. At this point, like, you got to remember, bro, it wasn't too long ago the MAGA crowd was fucking owning about Elon and the EVs. They hated
Yep.
EVs and stuff.
Yep.
So
Damaging Teslas was like finna be a federal crime and shit.
yeah. So like I said, I think he got that call, man, and he ain't like the fact that they like, yeah, we gotta let the markets fall so we can make this next leg up next year. Because you gotta remember, you know what? I have to give it to you because it's looking like Jerome Powell might not cut rates this year. And so like if they end up waiting until they put the new Fed chair in next year, and I think that's in March, I think.
Yeah.
And bro, they gonna print like crazy. So if they have a recession starting around, towards the end of this year, even a mild recession and everything drop, they're gonna be ready for that next leg up of everything in the stock market and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing. Trump said there's gonna be some short-term pain,
Who felt the pain though?
Well, it ain't happened yet.
The tariffs is going. What's it going? What's the pain?
It's been a 90-day pause on the tariffs though. That's why I said some
tariffs are active.
No. Like the baseline tariffs is active. What I'm saying is the 90-day pause that they did.
Tariffs is just like the 10% across the board or some shit like that, I believe, right?
Yeah, I think it's just 10% for everybody, except I think China is still an exception, but they already supposedly worked that out. So I mean, but they ain't gave like the details of it.
The 9th. I think the 9th is when
the 9th is when everybody was supposed to come to the table with their counter offers and it be done. So
the tariffs have been in effect. Okay. Trump's tariffs have been in effect. Everybody said the shit was gonna hold on. Tyson, didn't you say it was gas was gonna be like $8 a gallon or something?
No, I ain't never said no shit like that.
Somebody on this fucking panel was saying when the tariffs start. Might have been Django. My bad.
Yeah, I didn't say that shit.
That shit ain't even $8 in California.
Huh?
I think that shit ain't even $8 in California.
Somebody was saying this shit, man. This fucking
nah, that wasn't me, bro. I already know the oil field's going stupid right now in Texas, bro. Hey, they done took the regulations off of fracking and oiling so much, bro. Nigga, we having earthquakes and shit out here. They pulling so much out the ground right now.
Yeah, but the tariffs have not this whole damage.
Oh, but that's what I'm saying. With the tariffs is like 10%. They're not even that like
those are Trump's tariffs. Those are his reciprocal tariffs.
Oh, that's the baseline tariffs while they negotiate.
But they weren't in place before he even. This is his shit. These are not American. This is Trump's tariffs. Trump put these quote unquote baseline tariffs in place.
Right, but this is what I'm telling you is that the 10% is way low.
But it wasn't there before.
Yeah, they did have tariffs.
Money.
Yeah, they did have tariffs.
No, it wasn't at the baseline tariffs in place now are implemented by Trump.
It's 10% on both sides.
Oh, so it's reciprocal, like he wanted it.
Yes.
So what's wrong with it? And it's not causing the great devastation.
Because it ain't doing much. It's only 10%.
But it's still reciprocal tariffs. Y'all was saying that reciprocal tariffs don't even do that. It's bad for this and
reciprocal tariffs balance out. That's what I'm saying. If it's the same, it's a net zero.
No, reciprocal tariffs is only reciprocal rates. It doesn't mean it's the same cost of different products.
So here's the thing with the tariffs. They're a long way from doing what they're supposed to do. They nowhere close to funding the government. Period.
But they're not destroying.
Not even close.
I'm saying that
not even close.
It was supposed to destroy
I didn't say that.
The economy. Prices were supposed to go up like crazy.
I didn't say that. Everything is going to go up whenever they do the 200% tariffs and they start having the tariff wars and shit. Yes, it's going to get crazy. But this 10% shit, it's like it ain't even really doing nothing.
I mean, like I said,
it ain't doing shit. It ain't doing nothing, bro.
What do you mean it's not doing nothing?
It's not doing nothing. Like, it's not. In fact, the crazy part about it is if the tariffs was such a guarantee, they wouldn't even have to do a big, beautiful bill. Like the tariffs would just be funding all this shit.
I don't think they're mutually exclusive. I think there's
Yes,
two different.
the tariffs are to be used to fund all government activities. That's what he said.
Yeah, I will admit that Trump did say that he was going to do the external revenue service.
External revenue service was supposed to fund our government, not the big, beautiful bill.
No, the bill was already, it was simultaneous. It was that bill was already in plan.
There would be no need for a big, beautiful bill if the tariffs was going to do what it's supposed to do.
The bill is saying how the money gets spent. That's what it's about. It's more about how the money gets spent more than where it comes. It's about how to divvy up the government money.
Tariffs is not going to put all those.
No, I understand, but I'm just saying the bill is just how you spend the money. It's not how you generate it.
That shit coming from the treasury. They finna turn the money printer on. That's where the money for the bill finna come from.
No, I get that, but the bill is for spending, how to spend the money.
Yeah.
How much tariffs they said they brought in? Like 80-something billion so far or something like that from the tariffs. Like they making some money off the tariffs, but
not even close.
That shit's like Congress salary for like 2 years or some shit. Like,
but if they're making money off the tariffs with these low rates, why wouldn't they? Now I don't, like I say, I know everything. I'm just saying, if they're making money with the low rates, why wouldn't the money go up if they increase the rates?
They not. That's what I'm saying. They not. They not. The price again. The tariff is going to be paid by the consumer.
Yeah, we're paying it now. Remember, Amazon was about to put the tariff prices, but they told
yes, that's what I'm saying. So again, we are going to pay to fund the government. That's where the tariffs money is going to come from. We are going to pay that shit.
Okay, it depends on what the company. Not every company is passing 100% to the consumer.
So you said it's up to the companies to pass down the tariffs to
it's up to the company. Some of them going to eat it, some of them going to pass it down.
Trump and them was like, that's fucked up to Amazon saying that they got but they were just putting the tariff on there.
Amazon got the right to. They should have let Amazon do that. But
right. So if the prices of shit go up because of the tariffs, we gonna pay that shit.
No, first of all, the prices hasn't even been going up.
They haven't. It's only 10%, and it's not even a big gain on either side.
But the 10% is higher than what it was. It was at the baseline was during negotiation, before negotiation.
Yes, America is going to pay American tariffs. That's what it is. Yes, that's how it works. I thought we already
on the company.
No, it don't depend on the company. The company's going to pass it down.
They're not.
The companies are going to pass it down.
That's not. These different companies have different strategies. You'd be surprised.
No company is going to eat that tariff that they had nothing to do with.
The whole thing, like literally, they might eat. They already eat. It really depends on the company because they got to compete. They still got to compete. They got to compete with other companies. I'm telling you that
you're not competing if you taking that. You definitely ain't competing if you're not passing on the tariff.
They're going to pass on the cost. But depending on how much it costs, depends on the company, depends on the industry, because they want to compete with other businesses. It depends on how they're going to be managed different ways when it comes to.
Okay, so the company pays, right? Or the customer pays, right? Either way, America pays. We going to pay the tariffs.
Yeah, so you're saying we're paying on the back end.
Yes.
Okay, but every country who does tariffs is the same thing. Now, the thing is, do you pay more in taxes or pay more in tariffs?
That's a whole nother thing. But the tariff going to be paid.
That's for sure. Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying, like, hey, I know I wouldn't be eating the tariff.
But if your competition is having pricing you out, you're gonna double think that of how much you can. If your competition just says, we're gonna eat 20% of this so we can stay relevant in the market and compete, then you're gonna think about that.
Even still, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's still America paying for it. Whether it's on
the company, but it's the difference between. I mean, everything gets paid, but it's how it's paid. I mean, if the company eats it, then it's not coming out of your pocket 100%.
I don't think about giving up 20% of a profit margin. That's
well, I would, yeah. To see if you arguing that, Ramil, then what's the overall net benefit of the tariffs at this point? Because I was I already knew the tariffs was. I said the tariffs was going to work, but I was talking about it as far as other instances with the stable coins and stuff. But from what you arguing, that I can tell is like, so the companies are taking a hit some, and some companies, then the customer.
It depends on the company. I don't know the strategy, but it's not just going to be let's just pass 100% to business. It's going to be competition.
I get that, but what I'm saying is, so what's the overall benefit of employing the tariffs at all?
Well, I don't, like I said, it could be a lot of benefits depending on how it's used and depending on how much money is made. I don't know what they got planned. It's just the beginning, and like you guys said, it's only baseline.
I haven't seen it. I still got to wait and see approach with this tariff shit, because again, like next week, the 9th is when I guess they're gonna roll out the serious tariffs and shit. But
so they say.
They supposed to be announcing the fucking deals next week. If they don't do that shit, bro, I'm giving up on all this shit, bro. They don't drug this shit out too long, Nah, they don't drug it out too long, bro. Like, they don't put that shit on the back burner, man.
Ain't let y'all niggas off the hook. Nah. That nigga said we got over 120 countries that we negotiate with. Nah. We got to see it.
I clarified my stance though. I said all this shit is them motherfuckers making deals, writing that shit on napkins and shit. Like, it ain't nothing where it's like official or nothing. It's handshakes and promises and stuff.
I had to wait to see. That's where I'm at with it. Because I thought they had to deal with China. China was like, man, we got no fucking deal. Ain't no deal. They did. Hold on. They had what's her name at the press? What's the press secretary? I forgot her name. She came out and Caroline Levitt came out and did a whole announcement about the deal they did with China. And China was like, he do no fucking deal. What are you talking about?
That nigga on some bullshit, bro. Trump ain't made no fucking deals, man. That nigga out here lying about all that shit, bro.
It's some level of the deals going through though, because when I was researching it, a lot of these countries, them accepting Starlink was a part of the tariff deal, and they've been announcing the countries that's getting Starlink. Like Sri Lanka just got it, and I think 2 other countries. So if they
I remember those.
Yeah, so if they get into Starlink, I would assume that some form of the trade deal did go through. Because to be honest, the Starlink is almost more important and serious than like the actual trade stuff, because that's literally dealing with their communications network and shit of a whole different country.
A lot of these countries, they ain't got shit to trade anyways.
Yeah, but back to the motherfucking tariffs, dog. Like, how you gonna compete? How you gonna get a better price if everybody getting the shit from the cheapest place in the first place? And so if they put a fucking tariff on the shit, everybody got the same fucking prices. That's my point. So, do you see what I'm saying? The fucking tariff is gonna, be passed down to for everybody. It's gonna be passed down to everybody. So the only competition is gonna be at the higher price. The tariff is gonna get passed down because everybody's gonna be paying for those products at the price that they getting it from, whatever country they getting it from, and most of them get all their products from.
Anybody honestly say that they felt the cost of any tariffs?
Bro, anybody talk about right now because it's only 10%. So it didn't affect anything.
But how come the stuff didn't go up 10%?
What? Bro, Amazon and Walmart and them.
It was all finna fucking go up when that shit was in place.
I done been to Walmart. That shit looks the same to me.
Ain't nobody saying it changed. That's why I keep saying
Y'all
it's.
said it was
I mean,
gonna change. Y'all said it was gonna change.
bro, listen to what we saying. It's on pause right now.
It's not on pause. It's not.
It's not those high ass tariffs. Those high ass tariffs are on pause. Don't you remember he had put in place? Don't you remember he had put in? But
Prices should be up 10% right now, according to what you're saying.
Don't you remember he put up? Don't you remember he put like 100 and something percent tariff on these damn countries?
And this price still didn't go up.
You don't want to know why?
Yeah, tell me why. Yes.
Want me to tell you why? Because all right, right before that shit was finna happen. Listen. Let me tell you why. Because a lot of people, and the only reason I know because of the computer industry. I'm finna start a computer business. A whole bunch of the fucking tech computer companies purchased a whole bunch of bulk shit before the tariffs went in place. And they stuck with a whole bunch of inventory that they can't sell because they bought it before the fucking tariffs went in place, and then the stupid nigga paused the shit. So obviously the fucking prices ain't gonna go up. I'm just saying, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying, though? All right, bro. Never mind. You don't understand.
They took a risk and lost.
But I'm trying to explain to you why the fucking tariffs. I mean, why the shit is man, whatever. Never mind. Let me get this.
Even without the computer stuff, any other stuff.
You on the drink?
Huh?
You on the drink?
Yeah, a little bit right now, but I'm good. I understand what I'm talking about. I just can't fucking think of the right word. Fucking say.
I think it's your mic coming in and out too, kind of.
Yeah, them motherfuckers shooting fireworks and I'm getting shit off the grill.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, but million 24 birds, man. I appreciate y'all for the cash out, man. We running to the 3 hour mark, so yeah.
I'll talk about this later, man. Never mind.
Hey, I'm gonna go live again this week too. I already know some more bullshit for the pop out, so.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go at you, Ramil, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to explain it to you. I'm trying to explain it to you, bro.
Look, I understand, but you just don't know what you're talking about. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about either, nigga.
I mean, that's we got our opinions, but I just when I asked to substantiate it, it's like you can't get it out. So the prices ain't going up. Even with all these tariffs, the pauses, when it was enabled, the prices have been stabilized. It has, as a matter of fact, prices have dropped on a lot of goods, foreign goods as well, like gas and oil. So I just need to know where's the harm that's supposed to come from these tariffs that you guys said was going to come.
Yeah, I explained to you. I explained to you. Just not right now. That's fine. I don't know what I'm talking about. You right.
I mean, I'm not, of course, you know, with this now, with tech, yes, I'm talking about, but with this, no, because it's like you should be able to answer this easy. What do you mean? I can answer. If I ask you this, you should be able to say, "Hey, this product went up this amount of percent. Will come to the tariffs." Not that hard, you know. Like I'm telling you right now, ain't shit changed. You should.
I ain't been buying shit. I ain't been buying shit like I haven't been buying any type of tech or whatever. I've been saving.
Prices have went down.
I've been saving because I'm finna start a business. So I can't compare the prices from when I was buying shit. I'm buying
not even from
groceries.
I'm saying in general, just anything.
Let me put this out there. I'm gonna say this. I do believe that whenever the real tariffs get implemented, I do believe we are going to start seeing like price hikes. Like we seen it before he turned everything down to 10% again. Like companies was already gearing up to like let the consumers know that the price was going to go up. So
yeah, that's why a lot of companies stuck with product right now because they bought a whole bunch before they implement.
So they dumb mistakes gonna make it cheaper.
What I'm saying is that when they do implement whatever the tariffs is going to be, all right, the prices are going to go up. And this is what they got on Amazon for. They said Amazon was not patriotic for saying that the tariffs was going to affect the prices.
Yeah, I should have just let them rock. I wanted to see how much it was.
Yeah.
Go. They got bullied.
Yes, I mean, for right now, like I said, the 10% reciprocal tariffs and shit. I don't think you're gonna see that much because it's back and forth.
I mean, some stuff got 25% though. Some stuff is at 25. Like, I think,
but it's still reciprocal, but back and forth.
But it's still the price should still be going up on both products. The ones
but even hold on. Even some of them said that they'll go zero. So there are some tariffs out there that got zero right now because it's reciprocal at zero.
But there's some as high as 25%.
Right, but I'm saying it's reciprocal.
But even if it's reciprocal, the prices should be high. The product that's getting tariff on both countries. Doesn't mean it's going to be.
Well, it depends. It depends on because not all tariffs are equal because it could be 25% on wheat.
So the reciprocal
it could be 20. Oh, go ahead.
So the reciprocal tariff just means it's reciprocal rate. Doesn't mean the same product is being the same
being
product.
taxed.
It means the same rate.
But at the same time. But at the end of the day, though, we pay the tariff. So when it comes in, the companies, because I remember they did interviews with a lot of companies that buy like a lot of Chinese computer parts, and they were getting the bills on how much they had to pay because they have to pay that shit.
Don't lose that smartphone price. Boost Mobile got the iPhone 16 for 100 feet. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. But they get a bill from the customs and border protection. They the ones that collect that stuff. And so as soon as the products come in, depending on what country it come from, they collect the tariff. They send them a bill. The person that ordered whatever they ordered and getting imported, and they get a bill and they got to pay that shit right away. And that goes to the treasury. So we pay the tax, and then they pass that on to the people that buy the products. Because otherwise, they're gonna be selling the shit at a loss.
Okay, that's the thing you guys got. It's not just as simple as we're passing the whole price to the consumer. There's other strategies behind that. Some companies are gonna count as the cost of doing business. The 100% price is not being passed to the consumer. That is not how it's going to be competition.
Either way. We pay it. Whether it's the company or the consumer.
That's not we. If the company paid it, that's we're the
that's America. That's America.
It's America. Okay.
Yes, it's America paying the American tariffs.
I just want to add one thing. I think an easy way to look at all this is I know most of us shop at Amazon, so I would say just look at some stuff that you ordered last year on Amazon. You got your order. It show how much you paid for it, and just look up that same product right now and see if it's don't increase or not. That'll be an easy way for everybody.
I wanted them to show the increase because I order stuff from Amazon. That shit, the prices are. I wanted to see that 20-cent increase they would have had on there. The fucking 35-cent weak ass increase. I wanted them to show it. I wanted them to show. I think.
I wanted to see what was it 280% they had on China one time. I wanted to see that shit.
Yeah, I wanted to see the price increase. I don't think Jeff Bezos should have folded.
I don't think it was in place long enough to affect it.
He had to fold.
He's smarter than Elon.
You can't let.
Yeah, he is smarter than Elon. He is smarter than Elon.
He got a whole different demeanor than Elon.
But you know what? Hey, I don't know if y'all remember this or not, but maybe like a month or so ago, Jeff Bezos came out and said, what's the newspaper he over? He
Wall
owned
Street, I think.
Was it the Wall Street?
Washington.
Was it the Washington Post?
Washington, I think it's one of those.
So yeah, he came out and said, "No, we're gonna do independent, like pretty much say we're gonna do conservative type shit. Like that's what we doing."
He said they're gonna balance it out. Come on, man. He said but they were doing strictly liberal. The Washington Post was a liberal publication.
Yeah, he said they're gonna make it more for free market. I think that's what he said.
Yeah.
He not dumb. He know the game. He know the game.
Well, maybe is it bad for him to be more balanced?
Well, and this is another thing too about repositioning because with Jeff Bezos, Amazon, you got a Rivian connection there too. So like Elon can get really pushed You know what I'm saying?
He got that slate truck too, that little plastic truck that they just put out. That's
I
like
seen that.
$10,000 or something like that. So
I seen that.
yeah,
I think
see,
it's a rebranded K truck from Japan, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, see, he know how to like kind of stay in the sidelines and stuff. Elon just he overstepped his bounds, man. Like he cooked in my opinion.
You gotta say he been spoiled from a young age. He just so happens to just know how to work shit. So he has that. If he don't get his way, he was just gonna go. That's why I say government.
I think Elon. I think Trump like that too. Trump the same way.
Not even close.
Nah, man.
Not
Hell
even
no.
close.
Trump don't have to rub shoulders with
Get to the
some
motherfucker, man. He
people
gonna,
Elon's neurotic. To run some shit like Tesla, you gotta be a fucking neurotic motherfucker to be doing this. Just rockets and all that other shit. Like that nigga sleeping on the factory floor for fucking an hour so he can.
yeah, you're right. Trump just hired some cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
Get that shot away. Now I'm at the golf course. Yeah,
man.
Hey man, I gotta close this up, man. We gave 3 hours, man. I appreciate all the support, man. Ramil, you going live tomorrow or what?
Man, I just go live when I feel like it, bro. I don't have a schedule, man. It's just whenever I see some shit that's cracking,
bro.
I went live on the Diddy shit. I know niggas was mad about that. I went live on that this week, but it gotta be some shit where I'm like, yo, it gotta.
Nah, I feel you. Yeah.
Hey, try to go live a little later, bro, for his West Coast folks, bro.
You trying to give a
niggas.
nigga a schedule? That nigga just said that guy.
Yeah, I want to get a nigga some smoke. I want to give you some smoke, Ramil. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
What smoke?
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, bro. Like I'm just saying we can go back and forth, bro, on some of these topics that only get a couple minutes to talk about. Like he finna shut this down. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm on the West Coast. I don't be up at no 6 in the morning when you be. That's 3 in the morning for me, nigga.
I go live it'd be like 9 or 10 East Coast time. So.
Oh well, yeah. 6 in the morning here, I'll be asleep, nigga. But I try to get up early. I be wanting to catch it too, bro. I be catching like the end of it or something. But anyway,
I got you said
I ain't mad. I ain't mad.
We'll holler.
I ain't got no smoke, bro. I ain't got no smoke like that. It ain't. Nah, I'm just playing, bro.
We disagree with each other over here, dog. This shit don't get personal. This ain't like other spaces and shit where niggas start fucking.
That's how I always been doing it. The panel.
We always been that way, man. Nigga, you can disagree, nigga. Everybody ain't got.
Yeah. Long as you don't get disrespectful like them. Nothing. Never mind.
Look, it ain't never.
I know. I just wanted to bring that shit up, but never mind. I catch you, baby.
All right, bro.
All right, peace.
Anybody else closing thoughts? Oh, Ramil just going. Had to go. Shout to easy. You good, bro?
Yeah. Appreciate the live, bro. Take it easy, man.
All right, bro. Peace. Like everybody, everybody relax as we proceed. Definitely on the way out. Everybody relax. Wait, where is it? Here we go. Damn, they got the old VHS tape. Everybody fall back, bro. Everybody fall back, man. Listen, man. Hey, man. Nobody was fonder than Whitney Houston to me when I was young, bro. Like, Whitney Houston, man. Let me get out of there, man. Rest in peace. Everybody, relax. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow. Maybe I won't. I don't know. If you have not, join the Discord. Hit the like button on the way back. As we proceed, peace.